not Mr. Defeats, you're supposed to like work with your stats. Your stats are still a little bit.
Well, this is going by 5e, but we're not doing 5e.
What is the form? That's just.
Well, what would this system be considered?
What do you mean?
Twitchy
It's its own system.
Yeah, it's a whole.
It's as far as I know, there's not a system that exists like it.
So it's a full home.
Yeah, it's an entire system that I just got the basic
I
like
could
skeleton for, and I'm putting meat in it.
I could use my Jared
Bro.
character.
Or something like good Bixby Sam.
What's that?
Well, he could be a.
Well, that's why,
multi-class.
and it may be because he's a gnome, he's just super fucking light, and then maybe he's at the road ledger hand or whatever, or I don't know enough about both the bards classes and rogues classes. Oh my god, why are you so slow? Move.
But yeah, it's a whole like bonus action. There's no bonus. You get 3 points into combat.
You can just send him the character
Yeah.
pictures. Oh my god.
Hello.
Or I can't move my mouse. Shits were live though, so we need to check the channel and see if we're live.
Okay.
I haven't got the notification yet.
So is it your mother or my mother?
Oh my god, let me move my fucking mouse.
Is it episode 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Alright. Fuck you.
All right.
And it says we're live.
Cool.
I know. I just. All right. All right, darling. I love you too. You can say my name. I love you, darling.
Alright, you guys ready?
No. Well, that's too damn bad.
Pine's back aches from pushing the handcart. Her wounds, although healed, still sore from the blast. A necessary cost, she tells herself. Dressed in poor and tattered clothes, she pushes her cart with home's goods, hiding the 5 kegs of explosives. She's careful to pause now and then to check for any followers. She watches every hole and uneven stone in the road. She survived the last one barely, but if this blew now, even the teleportation scroll sticking out of her jacket would not save her. Only a few more blocks, she tells herself, as she approaches the massive structure, looking like one of the 1,000 homeless people on the streets of Baldur's Gate. After the attack on the Thieves Guild hideout, you manage to survive the water and head back to the inn and get a night's rest. The burns from the fire traps and the cuts and the waterlogged experience has left you wondering if there's more of that waiting for you within the city that only has one Thieves Guild. The city has also started investigating the fire at Tumbledown and has hired one of the city's few and best adventuring parties, the Butcher's Band. They survived the explosion at the guild as they were on the way back from a quest and were not in town. They've been gone for almost 2 years. You also notice that the city has started confiscating alcohol and other substances, and the city is no longer issuing alcohol licenses and has started revoking them. The Flaming Fist has started drafting men of fighting age of many races and has started erecting a garrison for recruits in the old Tumbledown area. Those poor saps will be in training for the next 6 months, and those who want to avoid the draft must pay a fine and donate a large donation to the war effort. Although no one really knows what the war is being prepared for, or what war is being prepared for. They have not approached you yet, but it seems like every day, more and more people are being approached. What do you do?
I retired. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Well, and in doubt, retirement.
I say we just leave.
I say we just
leave.
Let's go somewhere else.
What?
Let's go somewhere else.
Road trip?
No.
Every time we've had a road trip, we died on our other road trip. So
Road trip.
Damn it, John. You left this out.
What do you mean?
I think you were the last one to drink that.
I didn't drink that at all.
Someone was.
No, that's been off for the past
Yeah.
3 sessions.
Yeah, I know. We ain't got no alcohol. We ain't got no drugs.
is there not more in there?
No, there is. It's just it's a civic room, though.
All right.
Well, bro, figure out what the fuck we're doing.
I don't know what the hell you do.
So we're in the tavern. Or the
Yes, the Alcoholist Tavern.
This
I'm
place
assuming-
sucks.
So why did they take
Well,
the
these
alcohol?
guys fucking suck. Because they're taking like all of the flammable and explosive things because someone,
No, they're taking away illicit substances.
someone's character
So we're in,
decided
we're
to
in
be a
the
communist.
So we're in the prohibition period. Got it.
Someone decided
Do
to
we
be a
wanna become
goddamn
drug lords?
communist.
So
We've already done it.
So we make our own alcohol.
You see, out character.
And we make
I was already
profit.
planning to do this with my character in holy water to sell it, but then Julian never let me get near a fucking temple, so that just got scrapped. But
Well,
I-
your temple probably wouldn't deal with holy water either, though, so.
I mean, we can make bank off
Death
of it.
loser. Anyways.
yeah. So, boys
Fucking kills me in my sleep.
and girl, you know, I thought about it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to do. I'm sitting at the bar wishing I could order a drink.
We got fucking mocktails. That's all
Hold
we
up.
got.
Do we know for sure that this bar has gotten their license revoked?
No, we haven't asked.
Have you gotten your license revoked? Talk to
Yes.
the bar.
All major inns were the first to get their licenses revoked.
That's tragic. Anyways.
Not only did they revoke them, they bought the alcohol at 1/100th of its value. So we got fucked.
What the fuck?
My thousands and thousands of gold worth of alcohol was confiscated, and I got like 200 gold.
That's stupid.
I was told I was lucky to, if I was to be paid at all.
They're lucky they don't get defaulted.
So what is making it illicit now? Because of
The
anarchy?
Yeah, the anarchy from some
big
random
boom.
fascist.
The boom, the big boom boom.
Well, it's not just alcohol. Any other forms
Yeah.
of illicit drugs or substances that be taken off the street as well. Anybody who deals with herbs that have bad consequences or side effects,
Gone.
not just that, but substances spellcasters use that for bad spells are being taken as well.
You're playing a bad spell.
Our word kill.
Indeed. That's
Spells that outright kill. And or probably animate dead.
Like fireball.
Eh.
Oh, I don't have any of that shit.
Yeah, you don't know magic
Well,
anyway.
fuck you guys. Just
Fuck you guys, I don't need magic.
I
I,
got
use my
myself.
mind.
Oh wait, is that actually
It
reset?
also does have much of.
Yeah, we all took a lot.
but you guys are spell focuses right now, so I mean, it doesn't matter right now. So there's also a rule for that, by the way. A spell focus does not replace spell components that have a cost in the name.
Yeah,
Why was
I
my
knew that
character
part.
rolling
So-
say is when I loaded it?
So from now on, if you guys are tracking your spells, You guys need to keep an account that you're buying these things and figure out which spells consume their component.
Yeah, I've already looked at all my spells. I haven't fucked around with any that do.
It's really it only matters when you start getting high level spells like I
Like
want to use
Resurrection,
resurrection,
yeah,
so there's a
shit like
fucking
that.
1,000 gold piece diamond you need, stuff like that.
Think we fucking messed up.
So we want to go see if we can go find another fucking job, or we want to go find that fucking rogue enforcer again.
I mean, he's probably gonna be out on the hunt for us, and we can probably just wait and go find us.
Yeah,
All the anarchy, I'm
'cause
sure they're trying to find
That's a
something
smart
too.
idea. Wait for the rogues who are keen at killing people in their sleep to come find us when we sleep.
We'll just roll disadvantage.
Okay, mister, I can dodge most things. You see this armor? You see how big it is? I'm fucking slow.
You'll get up
You see this turtle right here?
You'll get up halfway. You're like, oh.
Can hold a lot of damage.
So what we're saying is we need to buy like a locker or something that we can like shove you in whenever we go to sleep, so they can't get you.
I don't think that's gonna do much. We'll just pick
The
the
pick a
lock.
lot.
No, what's even funnier? Even the bard. The bard has a lot of armor.
Rocking my leather. Studded leather.
Rocking my bear fur out here.
I'm squishy.
Yeah, I know.
I just got a big shell.
The only thing that big that he can't use.
What?
He got a 9-inch cock, can't use.
One of these days.
What did he
What
do?
did he
He gonna
do?
go out in
So you keep on
style.
saying like that, I just might.
I got 1 year of my life. It's alright. Well, we can go back and talk to what's his fucking face, see if he has any more information on him, so we don't wait for him to come kill us in our sleep.
Yeah.
That's
So we
where,
should
you
take
know,
care of that.
fucking under the fucking state. All those in favor of going to Bitch Boy of the State?
I'm down.
I think fucking kind of like that nice little. That'd be very nice as right now.
Also, Tim Buck says he has alcohol.
I'm putting 20. I'm putting 20.
20 gold pieces says he has alcohol. Very expensive alcohol.
I'm putting an extra 10 if he offers it as a reward.
I think
Hi.
us being drug
Yeah.
dealers can pull off for a little bit.
We weren't dealing in drugs anymore. We were dealing in a, murder.
Murder.
Alright. Alright, let's go see what he's got to tell us.
How was that?
Does he even have anything to tell us?
I don't fucking know, but we can find out.
I'm gonna head out the
He's
door.
probably
and
just gonna
start
tell us to
heading
go
that
start
way.
looking for what's his face.
Man, that's where we head.
Alright, I guess I'm going. Waste of
So
time.
you guys going to see who?
Hold on.
There's a man from the state.
Let me look at
Um,
his name.
What?
It's like
The guy who
I'm running down.
the guy who I gave a high five because he was clapping 2 chicks at once.
Okay. You
My
guys
boy.
go find him or go to his place. You guys will have to wait about an hour before you're able to get in.
Do we see 2 more chicks run out?
No. This time a line of generals walks out.
Oh. Oh.
I'm just
Oh. I just grab him and just hide him
These are
behind
all
me.
like not the highest levels of the Flaming Fist, but this is like officer levels of the Flaming Fist.
good thing you guys.
Hey, what's up?
They don't pay attention. They're talking amongst themselves. I mean, these guys are all fucking decked out in like ceremonial plate. Fucking.
Sorry, I didn't do that.
Rude.
It's not that they don't care. It's just they're so whatever they were talking about was so stressful. Now they're just fucking talking. They're fucking bantering essentially.
All right, well, stressful shit's over. We're gonna bicker amongst ourselves and fucking relax.
As you come in, he's closing a safe behind a painting. It's a very large safe behind a painting.
I'm just like
How can I help you?
I'm just looking at these guards. Guys, what were we here for? Oh,
Well, we
okay.
could
More information on our prior quest, or if he has any others, because he's
like any leads on the Thieves Guild leader.
assuming that's not who we're going after. We're going after an enforcer.
Yeah, of course.
This is not who we were gunning for. If that were true, we wouldn't have made it out of last encounter. Like Julian's over here, like writing a luck marker, just like, oh well, running out of luck here. Pulling shots.
The enforcer.
I ain't pulling nothing.
So basically, we're here to see if you guys got any new information on the guy that we were after.
No.
No? Okay. So he's just, from
Well, I mean, we haven't heard anything about him. That's kind of on you guys to find him and kill him before our money's there.
I have a question. Do we get protection from this draft shit? You can't really do your bidding if we're drafted.
So usually guild members are exempt from drafts unless things get bad. The problem is I don't get to decide when things get bad. That's up to the Council of Fort. Now,
But you are,
if you would actually want to sign on as state actors, then maybe we can work something out. As
That
I
pay
have heard
good?
you under what?
Does that pay good?
Yeah, what is
Depends on how well you do. Just like the adventuring life.
Oh, so we're just basically
Is there
adventurers,
trials
but
just
for the
like the
state.
adventure life?
Yeah.
Well, you sink or swim, motherfucker.
Oh, no. This one's all right. Deep end.
This is like, so you might get sent to Waterdeep and sway an election, or
Oh, big boy shit.
yeah. So like you might
Your level of shit.
yeah.
Big boy
so,
shit sounds like it pay a lot.
Yeah.
Well, so first you have to
You also
survive.
make a lot of
Second,
enemies.
people like that don't necessarily get to walk around with a wagon full of shit, or depending on the job, you might be working at a polling station, or you might be an emissary from a place, or you might be a spy dressed as a homeless person. It's not a consistent life. It's less consistent than adventuring, because while you get to choose the jobs you do, once you're employed for the state, there's
You
none
go
of
there
this.
regardless.
You work that job till it's done, or you die trying.
So we don't have a life. That's what you're telling me.
No, if you work for the state, you don't, because state's your life. There are benefits to it. Those benefits usually mean money. If you do well, you might get land. You also get to be one of the most influential people that nobody knows about. You control the destinies of whole nations, if you survive.
Is there any way out?
You all know how it works with spies. They either work until they die, or they
Or they
find
die.
themselves a way out.
Fake it or death.
A good spy is not someone we want to let go of,
Yeah.
alive anyway.
Yeah. Or assassin. So essentially, this is like signing up for the mob.
Spike is totally not accurate.
What?
Spike is totally not accurate.
Just like, well, you know what? This is like, all right, we're not technically saying we're the mafia. We're the state.
How do
You guys
think
ready?
governments function?
Let's go. Everyone is still money.
We're the state.
You guys ready?
There's a
Let's
reason
go.
that Robin Hood's against the state. There's a reason like
We're gonna
you
steal
know.
from the mafia.
We're gonna go work for the fucking mafia.
No, see, the government's worse than the mafia
Yeah.
because they're the ones stealing from the mafia. There's a reason the mafia always paid their taxes, and when they didn't, they got caught.
Al Capone.
Fucking with taxes ain't no joke.
Yeah, you pay your taxes, bitch.
And when your tax rate in medieval world is 50%,
Hey up. Be coming for your
the
ass.
biggest protection racket there is government.
Quite literally. Next day, you don't pay your taxes.
Nice house.
Sorry,
Ours now.
swatted.
We'll have the bank come and pick it up.
Pick it up.
So,
Wizard comes up.
Teleported.
Yeah.
so
Puts it in a bag.
No, puts it in like a glass box. Just walks down the street with white gloves.
literally, so like in the Batman animated series, Joker has stated that he will fuck with Batman every single day. He does
Batman.
not fuck with the IRS.
Man, who the fuck is Batman?
Batman.
Nah, Joker pays his taxes.
Yeah, no. He literally said like in the fucking
Literally,
in
whole
the fucking
whole
like,
fucking thing. They pay their taxes.
like
Because they know better.
We're gonna burn this city down because you pay your
Dude,
taxes
even
first.
Batman pays his fucking taxes, bro. Right?
So
Not
this,
just
this is
bringing
a
the
this is a
IRS.
very big step. Do we want to be the bitches of the
Well,
state?
you don't have to. I didn't ask you to be.
I
I'm just saying
know
you're
it's
taking
deep.
jobs from the state. You're not part of the state. I can't protect you. I can't bring you into my partial part of the organization unless you want to. I'm just saying I can't give you protection from the draft if one of the Council of Four says we need everybody. Now shit's got to get bad, but I only know parts of what's being, and I consider myself a very shady individual, and I know about a lot of things. I don't know what is always being
Uh-huh.
planned. So,
You know he's shady when he himself says he's shady.
I guess.
How do you get out of the draft?
well, it's a big fine, so usually it's about 1,000 gold, and then a substantial donation to Worth, and that substantial means, on average, about half of what you own.
Which ain't shit because we don't own shit.
Well, looks like if we get drafted, we going to fucking war. So I ain't paying that.
Now,
shit.
a lot of the nobles have already given it up, and depending on who you pay, it's possible that they'll say you own a lot less than you actually. A lot of the smart people have their goods labeled in one of the family members' names, or just so happens that the most rich noble, signed all his goods away last night because he heard somebody was going to come try to draft him, stuff like that.
So you know that ballista wagon we got?
Oh yeah.
Go on the wall, boy.
they gonna take that. They gonna look at that like,
And you
I
don't know
like
anything
you.
about this war, or what seems to be a war.
Well, we know that something's coming. We don't know what. We don't know where they're coming from.
this
But we
guy.
do know that when great states go to war, there's always somebody who wants to come in and join that group of fighting at a good opportune moment. It would be a great thing for one of the smaller states across the oceans to come and attack us, i.e., Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate and Luston, while we're in the middle of a war. And if they come in the right time, they could take the city of Baldur's Gate. It just depends on where these creatures show up, what numbers and who's involved. The problem is we can't know that, so they're preparing for something. They know more than I do, but that's my guess,
So-
strategy-wise.
That's why now does Baldur's Gate any alliance with like Waterdeep or any,
I'm sorry, what?
like do they have like any alliance with like Waterdeep and
So Baldur's Gate had a trade alliance, but recently Waterdeep has placed sanctions against us, so they're not trading with us for some reason. And they don't want to take our goods, and they won't send us any goods. Luskan is too far down the river. Usually things would come from Luskan to Waterdeep to us. Now we have to pay extra for Luskan to skip Waterdeep to come to us. Baldur's Gate itself has always been one of the free cities, so we kind of control and govern the area, but we aren't necessarily allied with anybody because we have the largest standing army in the area with over 20,000 troops. Most other small like kingdoms can't mess with us.
well, that doesn't make any sense.
What?
That doesn't really make sense because in that case, why the fuck are you like halting your trade with us whenever we can just most likely destroy you guys?
Well, no, we can't destroy Waterdeep. We can't destroy Luskan. They're very similar to us, whereas we have our own private mercenary company. They have their own kingdom with armies. So they have an equivalent troop to us, but not so much that it wouldn't destroy both of us if we went to war.
Yeah.
If Waterdeep and us went to war, we would both cease to exist. We would lose so many troops. The other part is, why are they going to come attack our walled city, and why are we going to go attack their walled city? If we were to go to war, it would be a very quiet one where we sent people to infiltrate the city, and they would send people to infiltrate our city.
Yeah.
Destroying and sabotaging buildings, and then cutting off trade so that your people starve and and you lose jobs, so your citizens rise up against you, and you can only kill some of your own citizens before nobody wants to live here. So on a wider stage, we're not necessarily worried about going to war with Luskan or Baldur's Gate, or Waterdeep or any of the bigger cities. We're more worried about one of those cities jumping in on us while we're fighting a protracted war against something. It's within their interest to do so.
Yeah.
Alright, well, is there any other adventuring jobs available?
Let's see here. Are you guys having trouble with our enforcer friend?
Very much so. He keeps getting away every time, or we just don't find him at all. He's very good at hiding.
Seems almost like he's got a heads up. Let's see here.
Good, you were meant to hear it.
Tries to run, grabs his ass,
You hear my ears perk up, just
feels glacial fucking skeletal hand grasp you. Movement speed is completely stopped. Oh, hey, buddy. We have a mole. And you know who's done all your business with him? You. So, by process of elimination,
Unless somebody else here knows how to.
write graffiti on the wall.
I mean, if you ever took that fucking rope class, you would.
Oh, Clash, what the fuck are you talking
Look.
class.
Look. Here's the thing. You're still alive.
Okay, I died though.
Yeah.
So at the moment, we just have the enforcer job, we have the guild job. There has been another sighting down the coast towards Waterdeep that my misdrawing expert needs to go see at some point.
Yeah, I don't think she'll ever want to ride with us again.
You're asking for work, and I'm listing off what I got. We need to investigate who blew up the guild. We're working on that, but nothing's been found of that so far. You might want to work on figuring out what you want to do about that adventuring party who's looking into who burnt down Tumbledown. Since I haven't dealt with them, they are an unknown in the equation at the moment.
Oh, they're figuring out about what we did. Oh,
I was not able to get to them. They are the ones publicly hired by the state to investigate. Now, they didn't clear that with me to make sure that I had a hold over them beforehand. It turns out that in that district, one of the Council of Four was running some sort of secret operation that also got burnt down and cost him a lot of money. And he's very unhappy about that. So he is less likely to go to me and try to take things in his own hands, i.e. hiring a goody two-shoes adventuring group.
Okay, per se. Hold on. I have an idea.
if we
here.
join the state,
I have an idea here. So, big man, big money man. I hired some people publicly from the state to go and figure out who did it. What if we make it look like the thieves did it? The Thieves Guild.
Say that one more time?
So what if we make it look like the Thieves Guild did it? So then Big Money Man, mad at the Thieves Guild.
They need heads. They need public executions. So
I'll
if
start
you can
looking
find
for the
people
Thieves
for
Guild.
them, you can find people to get publicly executed for it and take the fall for it. But you also need to find a way to plant evidence to make sure it tracks, right? The other part is we need to lead a trail for these adventurers. They're not dumb.
It looks too easy. It's probably too easy.
Have we gotten rid of the evidence yet?
What evidence?
Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's right. You just use fire.
The only evidence is really oil.
Well, there's also possibly a whole district of people who saw you come and go.
So why did y'all be a thing?
I can give you small amounts of information.
So what I'm hearing is we got to go slaughter everyone in that.
I'm gonna fucking
Mass murder.
We already did it, so guess what?
Genocide. We'll burn it down again.
We'll burn the other half down.
As soon as they finish building, they're like, ah, nice.
Or we could try to blame it on the random person that fucking blew up the fucking guild. It is kind of in whoever that MO to blow shit up.
I mean, yeah, we need evidence.
Yeah, but haven't they been like specifically targeting big places, big cities? That was a slum.
Well, that was one explosion, and then another explosion.
How far away
That has
was-
not happened yet.
Well, I thought there was a second explosion to magic items in the original one.
Yeah.
That was
That's what I was talking about.
That was in like the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was another additional explosion at a different level. And that's
How far was the explosion, like Adventure Guild, to the slums?
I mean, we inside outside the city. So the slums is outside the city.
So it's a distance away.
No, I mean it's like next to the wall outside the city. But like as far as like distance, it's an hour and a half walk.
Plus, again, no one knows the MO of this person. It's just kind of.
You guys also don't know there's a person behind there. So
Whoever's blowing shit up.
I'm doing a narrative storytelling with that, not necessarily you guys know that information.
I say we should start investigating on this one guy so that just because, well, they don't know anything about us being the ones who find shit out about them, but
We need a
still.
fall person. Hey, yo, Twitchy, how many lives you got left?
Theoretically,
7.
I should have 8.
I love that conversation. It's very funny.
Like,
So these adventures,
But I can't have all of us. I can only cover me, quote unquote.
and you got 8.
Yeah,
So they
but
publicly execute you
but
like
but
4
don't-
times.
I don't look like you.
We all kind of
You
just
know what I mean?
whenever we were all dying, we just looked at Twitch
Then
and
seeing
just
me
like,
being beheaded the
wait.
second time would
Keep
cause
I'll
me
just
to ask
use
questions.
I'll use an illusion. An illusion magic.
I'd
Disguise self.
be throwing up some questions if I get executed twice.
So- they just finished coming back from killing a lich.
Holy shit.
And that lich
Uh,
was
Wait, who
pulling
came
up
back?
some notes.
the venture group.
Mordecai Jax, the Lich of Ashfall, Driving Rider, Follower of Jazz, and Acolyte of Lathander.
what is that?
What? What? No, that's out of character. What? That's an
Apparently
out of
so.
character. What? Oh, holy shit! So they killed a lich?
Pretty powerful one, apparently.
Jokes on them. She's not. Jokes on them. She's not really dead. Just hiding in the deck of anything. He's like, I'll
They-
be
they-
back.
They killed a lich.
I'll be back.
But those,
I'm going to look for the deck of many things.
So who,
He made it validated that she is in this time.
Well, in theory. So depending on how this works, she is in every time period after the time that you
Yeah.
played, right? So every time period, because the deck of many things can't be destroyed,
Yeah,
she is in the world now. So,
Yeah, as long as the deck of many things exists.
yeah. So like
Yeah.
she's in every time period going forward of every,
I'm gonna sit here like so. Hey,
So,
Borutai.
She technically just made herself immortal, like completely.
So Borutai.
there's a heavy cost to that,
That's what a
obviously.
lich
but,
is.
like,
I'm over here like
so
so I made you.
what you're looking for is this adventuring group. There's a goblin paladin named Lurik the Watcher. You've got an Earth Genasi rogue named Vapa the Killer. You've got a Triton bard named Vitali the Playwright. You've got an Orc Wizard called Mayana, the Magic Ravager.
I thought it was gonna be another turtle again.
Literally our entire group, but just different variants
Like a
of what we are.
second dimension, yeah.
But that's all that I know about them. They didn't make a very big splash when they got here before, just took some small jobs for the guild. We do know that they've worked out of Waterdeep and Luskan multiple times. They've been doing this for about 2 decades.
So what would we need to do with this guild? Or
What?
This group, I mean.
What do you mean?
What would we need to do to this group?
That's up to you guys. I'm just saying you might want to look into it. Since they are looking for who caused the problem.
And we cause the fucking problem.
So I'm not saying you do anything. I don't have a job for you or anything. I'm just saying you might want to look into that. Because if they find you before you can find someone to take a fall for it, you know me, I didn't know you guys.
And I don't think any of us are strong as a lich. And or the patron and a few other people. Also, man, that's fucked. Fucking jazz, man. But dude, bro. Yeah. Still not.
You guys also have to realize, Gortai at this point, she was only like level 9. So you guys couldn't take her. Like, you guys would be able to beat her. You will beat her in the sense of like in a fight. She would obviously go back to the deck and do things. But she is not, in comparison to you guys' levels of power, she is not that strong. You guys are at that point where you would have exceeded her own combat. Like if you just had to fight her. But the other part is obviously you wouldn't just fight her. You fight like
Jazz.
a couple thousand skeletons.
Yeah.
Just realized I've Voldemort to lich.
And
God damn you, Rawlings!
Yeah.
just everything fell into place. He just
Josh,
over.
like, let me take these D&D books and just convert them to British.
Hey, you guys remember?
Dude, Harry Potter is just fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
You guys remember Ludwig?
Yeah.
Ludwig,
Yeah.
whatever his name was.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like that goblin.
The guy jumped.
The follower of Ludwig is this goblin.
Okay. But that's pretty much what I got right now. I need to wait for some things to develop and see the bigger picture before I can set up a bunch of other jobs. I am planning to get 5 groups of adventurers to go on a suicide mission to infiltrate one of those ships, but it's not done being prepared yet. This is wherever that ship's at, you can get hot drop teleported to that bitch.
just all right. So suicide mission.
You know, he sets up and he's basically like pulls out a thing down the wall and it's got like
Coordinates.
It's got the drawing in the
trajectories.
ship, right? And different parts of it like blown up and drawn out. And it says all images are assumed
To
based
be
on-
accurate.
Yeah.
He's got like the star.
It's basically like this is what if this was a normal ship, what this section would be, and we're hoping that this is accurate. So if you get teleported there, hopefully you're in the fucking brig, or you're hopefully in the fucking
Gets teleported into the prison cell. You're just like,
But
fuck.
the way we're viewing it is hopefully we can get 5 groups of adventurers, teleport them there, and hopefully some of them come back. And we either capture the ship or disable the ship.
Whose ship?
What are the Mind Flayer ships? But that's still in development. We're still working on that plan and process.
So we finally figured out it's mind flip.
This is also, for me, not the state. I don't know what's happening in the state, but there's some things that aren't feeling right in the state, the upper levels of government. Some people are not playing how they used to play. They're making logical decisions that they would normally make. So,
Puppets.
and that's what I feel is happening in Waterdeep as well. There's no reason that city, we haven't had bad blood with that city. There's no reason for them to cut us off. So I need to find out what's happening and hopefully get some information so maybe I can know who is not playing ball and maybe we can get them back on track.
Sounds like somebody's pulling some bigger string.
Yeah, and I am only a mid-level guy here. But it's times like these that mid-level guys become high-level guys.
I look at him
That
a
is
moment.
true.
I look at all of you and I just motion y'all to come here. We get to a good distance where he can't hear me.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do we want to actually tell him about the mind flare that talked with us about playing ball and
his whole big scheme of things. You know, probably think we're crazy. Probably we're not.
Yeah, well, he's already planning on sending people on suicide missions. So I mean, there's nothing better than suicide missions.
All right, bye.
Hey, we got some information for you
So there's this
Notebook
mind
out?
flare, right? Okay,
that killed all of us.
something like that. So this
You're
mind
here though,
flare.
aren't you? So assuming this has a
Yeah.
punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Somewhat, maybe. We're still trying to figure that out ourselves.
Or just like you
I'm
said,
sure unless you're a man of magic, you wouldn't really know about it. But there's this spell that they can make a separate version of you, and then when you die, your soul goes into that separate version. It's very weird and fucked up. That's what I think happened to us.
They made hundreds of us and put us in different scenarios.
Okay.
And only like 3 survived.
Yeah.
Like 3
So
versions.
testing of some sort.
Yeah.
So this mind flare is trying to make us stronger. Apparently, that's what he told us. So we could fight
An
Papa
invasion.
Bear of
An entire
It's an
invasion.
invasion of mind flayers.
You see some lights kind of connecting dots in this. That is like, oh, okay.
And he basically gave us the you can either play ball. He's training up certain adventuring groups to be murder parties for when they touch down. Essentially, what he doesn't want to happen is Papa Bear to come to his playground and start calling shots.
So he's another mid-level guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
He's a mid-level guy that doesn't want to be a mid-level guy.
Yeah, you two get
It sounds like he actually might want to stay a mid-level guy. It doesn't seem like he wants to avoid that.
But he wants control of his
Yeah.
This place is his playground.
Yeah.
He wants full control of this. If Papa Bear comes down,
he's
he
touching his
loses
toys.
control of this place.
He's been away from his quote unquote hive for a while. So we got teleported onto one of the ships, so we kind of know what some of the vessels.
Well, that was a like lab ship.
Yeah,
Like, that was
wasn't
for,
like a warship.
that was for like
but-
research, and that bitch was blown to shit.
Yeah. But we do.
By the way, when he says teleport, he means that like we had a 7%
yeah,
level
connections. Yeah.
So wait, that ship was being blown apart.
The ship was already blown
Yeah, it was
like in
blown to
half.
Do you know what happened?
Apparently, there were some battleships that pulled up on a research ship, and they decided to fight the battleship.
And
And
they got fucked.
yeah,
Did
they
he
got
mention
fucked up.
who did that? So this is faction of people that were at war with somebody.
Well, it had a specific faction. I can't remember what it was. I have a character. I didn't write it down either.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the mind that were like part of the hive.
No, there's a specific name for it, and then there was like something called like the Confederacy or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. A lot of shit happened up there. We had the choice
So
of
we know there's at least 2 factions. So
yes.
whether this faction's another race or what faction within there.
They also
It seems like they were another race.
because they also have essentially, how would you put it, like fucking parasites that turn you into like
Yeah,
lower level
parasites
mind
that have
flayers.
a bunch of tentacles that jump on your face.
Well, that's something useful because if we can find a way to turn them on each other, maybe they won't come here and they'll fight each other.
What he
See,
told us
the hard
was
part is because doing that, they're kind of
yeah,
up there.
Well, if we get a ship or we get a ship with information, that will lead us to another ship.
Is that one ship that we had to go get information on still showing up?
Not there. And that's why we need to see if it's down by water.
it's probably one of the scouters because he talked about them sending scouts starting to take high value points.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you remember when the guild blew up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a note saying to go there. We started
That
heading
was
there,
the person.
and the mind flare was the one that actually saved it. He
So that's
paralyzed
how you
us.
need to get your asses blown.
Yeah, he paralyzes for like a minute.
He also walked into the tavern that we were in one time and literally
Yeah, just
flipped
straight
the
up
switch
walked
of
in.
everyone.
They walked
Well,
in.
their mind flayers are powerful.
Yeah, we tried
This
fighting
one
him.
sounds
once.
like he's a little on the older side.
But he has a plan in mind to handle his predecessors along with the plans that y'all are trying to get.
By the way, if you're
Yeah.
wondering, we have not been in contact with this mind
Yeah,
player
no.
in a while. It's been a minute. So I don't know if he's got some plotting going on.
Other
if
than that
he's
one time he saved our
coming
lives.
up with ideas. Yeah, other than the time he saved us.
Well, it sounds like he said he was preparing to help with other adventures and getting them straightened out too. So it might be one of those things that I don't know how
Those
many
adventurers that made it.
Well, hope for your sake that that's true, and maybe he doesn't want his toys playing with each other.
Because he was looking for, I think, 5 or 10 murder squads, tops.
Did you say murder squads?
Pretty much.
That's what he
wants
called
to
it.
send them up to the
It's-
ships and kill everybody.
Or just
Go all.
basic vantage points that are set down on the ground, takes us, drops us. and
He pretty much
we rock
like
their
you're,
shit.
like
Yeah,
you're
we
playing
could
for a
build
suicide
homicide.
mission. He wants a
The
bunch
same
of
thing.
routes for suicide missions.
Well, I mean, if you can't get a group of soldiers onto a ship, the next best thing is to send specialists. So, I mean, you know, sending over a couple rogues in the middle of the night, slitting everybody's throats has always been a great thing to do on ships. So, I mean,
Yep.
it's not an unsound plan. It's just this is the first time we've seen anything like this. We've known that they're out there, but there's been no reason to come here before.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they're here now.
But yeah, that's essentially what we got in the department of figuring out what the fuck's going on.
I feel like that
Yeah, I
suicide
figured you were
mission
probably
would be
connecting
something
some
we
dots
should know.
anyway, so might as well put you in.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have all that, but that'll help flesh some stuff out, and I can at least plan for somebody else to be playing on the same
Have you
field as
heard
me.
anything about the Shadow Dragon?
All we knew was something was moving one way when we came back from one place.
So, this is all rumor, but apparently the Shadow Dragon attacked something that looked like one of these scout ships.
Okay.
So Shadow Dragon also doesn't want people on its
So
turf.
if we seduce the dragon.
We already tried that.
Well, this is not a normal dragon. It being a Shadow Dragon means it's incorporeal and can seep into places. And ideally, this was one 16-year-old's account. It swarmed the ship, did enough damage, and went into the ship. But then the ship disappeared. We don't know if the Shadow Dragon was with it.
Yeah.
We don't know if it just lost. But obviously the ship wasn't destroyed because it's not here.
I think we should do that suicide mission.
Well, it's not prepared
Yeah,
yet.
it's not prepared
Well,
yet.
like in advance.
Yeah, we be in one of the squads.
You're crazy if you think I'm literally going on a mission called a suicide mission.
To me, it sounds like
hopefully,
fun.
the more information we have,
It's not.
it
It's
will
less
be
of
a suicide
mission.
mission. Right now, it is a suicide mission. If I get more information and we get more accurate. Now, so here's the thing: if we can send her out and she can get on the ship, maybe she can get more information.
Also,
so you
we
want
do.
us to take the lady onto the ship? Is that
I'm
something you
that's
want us
saying
to do?
I'm hoping that could be something that happens in the future. I'm not saying you guys. I'm
Okay.
asking you to do that.
What to say.
I'm just saying at some point we need that. If we don't have that, we have no idea what they're
What one of the layout looks
And
like.
as you know, teleport means if I teleport you at a specific place, if there are walls there and you get stuck in a fucking wall,
Yeah.
right now, the wizards say the estimated rate of people going in is about 20% of them will land in a structure of some kind. Without accurate dimensions of the inside of the ship, there's no way for us to know where to teleport.
Yeah, Jay. Okay.
Also, we have. It hasn't happened in a while, but we know there is a mechanic on that said lab ship.
We don't know if he's alive.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a while, but when some inner turmoil worked out and we happened to knock our fellow rogue here out, he snapped back to the ship and he had to eat our body and all of our heads were connected. He was trying to make us small enough to fit in a backpack to take us back to his workshop.
Do you think this engineer might have information on what the insides of these ships might look like?
Oh,
Very
indefinitely.
much so.
Indefinitely.
Yes.
But
the ship that he was on, he was the repair guy.
Yeah.
He was
But
the guy that repaired
the
ship.
thing is, the last thing we found out at that quarter into that message was he was recruited well, he headed back into like basically home field where some things had to get solved on like higher levels. Like, oh hey, this mission didn't go out right. Why the fuck didn't it turn out to go right? So we have no idea if he's still alive. We haven't had contact with him longer than
He
the
could be
mind
dead, or
flare.
he could have just given up and just.
Or
stayed
he
home.
they could have taken him back over. We don't know if he was even under the control of the hive.
Well, he didn't act like it. He shot me.
Yeah. He muzzled and fucking. The only person he didn't muzzle was that bitch right there. Because he didn't have magic.
He did not like magic.
Yeah.
He could try to kill me again.
Mm.
Could you describe him?
Smaller tentacles, kind of humanoid-esque build, but nothing really past
Could
that.
you visualize him in your mind for a wizard to get a description?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because if you've seen it, he can make an illusion. And if they make an illusion, we can get a couple wizards and pull him off of it. And pull him.
Snatch his ass. I mean,
Can you do that from across the?
Get enough wizards.
get enough wizards.
It's like some
So
of
we're
the
in Boulder's Gate after all.
I say fuck it, let's do it.
Hey, we want to find out if we can send him back.
You also have to understand that this wizard, when he goes in your mind, is going to be able to see anything that you've ever done. So
Oh, he's gonna probe us?
that's how you get the information.
Okay. I thought we had to like describe
I'll
it.
take the
If you
hit.
make sure the wizard on our side, you know what I'm saying, be okay. But
Yeah,
That's
this
the
guy gotta
downside.
be. But this guy gotta be pretty shady.
what?
This guy gotta be.
The wizard probably.
The
behind
wizard
it.
probably got to be pretty fucking shady. I don't know if there's gonna be any shady wizards.
My guess would be it would take a good sounding circle, like 20 wizards, to yank him. But if I got a good description, we got his name. If we can do all that, we can yank him from a long ways.
Okay. Hey, Rogue,
Uh,
you want 20 gold?
I'm gonna need more than that. What
50
kind
gold.
This is even saying if it's still
of
working.
what the
Hey,
fuck
That
Hey, John.
I throw you 50
Interesting,
gold
my
and
bad.
I just start rocking your shit till you're unconscious.
in the middle of this movie?
Yeah. Hey, I'm like, hey, we might be able to get back up there, see if we get any more information. Because it's been a while since any of us have been beyond the void.
Are you good at drawing?
Well, if he gets enough like information or he overhears enough, he can
I
get
don't
more
really
of a
have any
description. That's
proficiencies
No,
in,
but if he
like,
was really good at
fighting.
drawing,
yeah.
he could see him and then just
Yeah.
got that shit down so
Well,
nobody has
that's
to get
if I have a-
probed.
that's if I have a body.
Yeah,
'Cause I was
that's
just a head last
yeah,
time.
we were all just heads.
Well, you
But
don't
yeah.
have to jot him down over there. I mean, when you come back.
Oh, well, yeah.
I
don't
so I
really
haven't,
know.
I haven't,
You
I
jotted
haven't
down
rocked
this-
him yet.
So wait, if that's the case, I don't know. Probably not.
Last
I mean,
time,
worst case scenario, we just wake him back up.
I thought I had to get, like, killed, basically. Or was it?
No, you
No,
should-
we knocked you the fuck out.
There are rules to how this works. You guys just don't know how the rules work. For it.
The only way it's worked is we've knocked you unconscious and it worked. So
Yeah,
we're
so
we're going out.
repetitive of what the fuck just happened.
I'll give you 20 platinum.
I already gave him 50 gold.
Deal. Yeah,
God
goddamn.
damn it. Oh, you just lost. Oh, you just want to rock your shit.
I want to rock your fucking shit now.
He said it's my. You're outbidding the literally sock me. till
No,
I'm
we're
down.
paying to get hits. I paid 5 hits.
Okay, is it possible for me to hit him with a blunt end of my sword?
Yeah.
I think that's what we
If he
did.
lets you, it's possible.
I think that's what we did last
Yeah.
time.
You know, let me hit you with a blunt end of my sword.
We're just,
You gotta like hold it by the blade and just.
I'm a shield bash
Big-
you.
Hold on, let me put my money in.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
okay. Damn, I didn't even.
You said 20.
20
He-
player.
He's
That-
unconscious. He does
Yeah.
not see you.
Well, we don't know that, so he's staying unconscious for a minute.
How long you leave him unconscious?
Like a minute, 2 minutes. And wake him up.
Right after 2 minutes.
Wake him up. You see anything?
No.
You want to be rich?
You want to go back?
You want to come back? Give me another 50 gold.
Try again.
I
Bet.
This
become
time we
like
just give it
outside of the
We're
room
just
next
giving
time.
this dude
Like,
brain damage.
No, we just gotta do it right here. We're trying to get him information.
Hey, do you have a couch anywhere?
I have an extra chair.
All right, hold on. We'll sit you in the chair so you can be comfortable.
Yeah, we'll make you normal.
I'm just like, oh, this chair's kind of comfortable.
He's just like sits down, starts looking at his book.
All right, let's try again.
Let's leave him out
let
for
me-
5 minutes this time.
Yeah.
All right, fucking rock your shit with my sword. The blend in.
We just set you in the chair.
All right, this one we're gonna wait 5 minutes.
I pull out my short sword and I draw a dick on your chest.
Okay. How long?
5 minutes.
After 3 minutes, you awake. You're 9 feet off of the ground. Like down below, you see what looks like a large suit of armor below you.
Bro's building a mech suit. What the fuck?
And it looks to be like a set of steps and like doors open in your chest. And like inside you just like see feet sticking out of your chest. And lights turn up and you hear a powering like something's turning on and he like looks up, he's like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
And he sees you open your eyes. They don't open their eyes, but he sees your head open your eyes.
So I'm like, got a mech suit, like.
You're attached to a mech suit.
Yeah.
You don't have a mech suit. You're attached to a mech
Yeah.
suit. You're like, hey, what's up?
Hey, bud.
Says, holy shit.
Yeah. This year and a half vacation has been really boring.
This year and a half vacation's been real boring. I built a mech.
Vacation.
More of a psyche valve, forced, not allowed to go work.
So, is this your shop or whatever?
This is a shop. It's not my shop. It was somebody's, but they abandoned it long ago.
Huh.
I was sent to this outpost just to kind of get me out of the way. They didn't really have enough evidence to kill me, so they sent me here. Down on board.
Am I seeing him like clearly or?
Yeah, yeah. He's like if there's like a panel on your chest, like if you're like holding a cat here,
Yeah.
you can like see.
He's right in front of you.
Yeah.
He's basically 5'6", 220 pounds, purple, green tentacles.
Does he see like any of our other bodies? Like, oh,
No, we're all connected to him. The only set of
All
eyes
in
that
a
are open.
Glass vial like this, and it's just your guys' heads connected with wires.
The only eyes that are open are his.
You said he had one on his face, like tentacles.
Yeah,
Green
so
tentacles.
he doesn't have a face.
Yeah.
It's like somebody took an octopus and shoved it the head up its ass, and it's like consuming the body and like locking into the body. And this looks like it used to be some sort of fucking humanoid you've never seen.
And it was like purple or green.
Yeah, so like the tentacles are like purple and then fade down into like a green towards the end.
So what is this big thing?
Protection
what's up?
Protection for like
for me. If people come and try to find me,
so why are we attached to it then?
because it's needed to power your systems. Without your bodies, there's no way keeping you alive. You don't necessarily like consume food.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You're attached to an ion reactor, which obviously has excess energy, so it can power the suit.
Huh, okay.
It's like you don't know what these words mean, but a thermonuclear reactor.
So if
Fancy word.
you do get in trouble and you use the suit, will we be controlling the suit?
We're not there.
Holy shit, if we bring him here, he could change this fucking world. He could blast us like thousands of years into the future.
Sorry about that.
Sounds like a cyberpunk episode. All right. Well, it's been, I guess, a year and a half. Did I ever actually get your name?
You did. It was Conrad. You don't know his last name.
Okay.
Comrade.
Yeah, Conrad. What was it?
We never got
Elossi.
In-laws.
Elossi.
In-laws.
Elossi.
Elossi.
Alose.
That sounds very foreign.
No, I don't know.
shit.
No fucking shit. Maybe he comes from the planet of fucking,
That is-
space.
That is incredibly
That's not a
foreign.
planet.
All right. Well,
fucking place.
obviously I got knocked out. So what's the next goal for you? Since with all this mech stuff.
The mech's basically done. They killed my family.
Oh shit!
So I was just gonna kind of roll up in there and blast that whole mood to pieces, or as far as I could get.
All right, so what are we seeing his body do while we're on the ground?
The body doesn't move, but the tentacles move. So you see the.
No, I'm talking about us. Like
Me
on the
sweat-
other
no,
side.
So
What do we see
you
his
see him
body
twitching
doing?
a little, like he's dreaming.
Oh,
He's in there. He's in there. So you go.
Okay.
Anyone else want to see if they can go?
Motherfucker, I ain't getting knocked out.
I'll take it.
So what?
I've been talking shit. You want to rock me?
What moon exactly?
I'm giving you free hits. Sure. See if I can go.
I can't really explain it if you don't really know the layout of the map of the galaxies and you don't know
It's
what
like
the words
I'm gonna
mean.
lead you down to the
So is
belt.
So is it Earth or not?
Outside of game, there is no Earth. The way it works is you're in a dimension, right? So the space between dimensions is how it works. There's not really planets. So in between, like the
You
plane,
stop
it's
me.
in between the planes of existence. They're not so much dimensions. It's
So
a plane of existence. So Faerun is a plane of existence. It's like it's in the Forgotten Realms. Forgotten Realms in Faerun.
Stay out my
Faerun is
ass.
a plane of existence, just like the fire plane.
Stay out of my
So
ass.
you can think of like
Doing weird shit while I'm
think
asleep.
of it like you lay out a ton of dinner plates on a piece of paper. Each plate is a plane of existence, and in between those planes of existence is the space. And then like maybe this cup is the Ulmo plane of fire, or this thing, you travel between those spaces.
yeah.
So but when he says moon, he's
It's like
referring
that
to one of those plates being something off the side of it.
John's character just rocked my shit and knocked me unconscious.
Okay. You were knocked out. You do not see anything.
Would that affect us on the other side in any way?
No.
Okay. Okay.
This is a relatively small structure.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to go back. I'm sorry for your loss tonight. I kind of hope you do all that moon blowing up stuff. I wish I could watch it.
Alrighty, well, he just switches it off and you're back.
Alright. I wake up and I'm like, are you a cartographer? Or wait, is it a cartographer?
Well, so you need a wizard, right?
Well, yeah. I was thinking more of like
Drawing.
drawing.
Oh, it's not detailed enough.
Okay.
That's why he said he was a wizard.
The probe you bring in.
Okay.
They needed exact description.
So they wanted me to
Yeah, this is
physically
what he
look-
wants to know. He needs to know down to the facial hair, like that level of
Okay.
detail. But he wasn't sure what you guys are doing, so he's just let you do it.
Anyways, I guess
Oh.
I'll look up Chris now.
Like, all right, I'm back.
You just basically see me
Okay.
get up right as you get up.
I guess I'm gonna go over to the state guy.
Okay.
Be like, I talked to the guy. I guess I'm ready to get my brain probed.
All right. He says, "Give me an hour, and I'll get some wizards together. We'll go check it out.
What was
Go
his name?
probing.
What was his name? That's Squid Boy. Remember we didn't know what his name was?
Oh, it's Conrad.
Right. So about an hour later, he's gonna take you to a undisclosed location. It's a building in one of the high town areas. It's basically like it looks essentially like a magician, like a mage's lab. Like it's got a bunch of different things in it, books and all that.
Beakers,
It's
other shit.
Yeah, it's got like
Mad scientist-y kind of vibe to it.
It's got a floor like big enough that it like, but it's got sand so they can draw out their circles and like, then they've got little sort of like blackboard plates that get set down for different runes to create circles. So, and there's a bunch of different circles on the walls and all that. And he says you need to stand in the middle of it, and then all the mages are going to stand around, and you have to focus intently on that creature.
Hey, can I read some of these books?
They say no.
Fuck. Why not?
Because we don't fucking know you.
I
Fair.
swear I'm good for it.
That's fucked up, man. I just want to read.
I just want knowledge.
But the Ungrid says you're basically just as likely to find state secrets as you are to find spells in yourself.
Like, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
And some secrets you might not want to know about.
Rogues over here like, oh,
We already
state
know some
secrets?
secrets.
It's like, hey,
Listen,
you should try this. new
this
one.
land functions on a lot of things and a lot of fucked up things.
Listen, we're already to the point where if we might as well be gag ordered. Like, there's some things that if we say, we dead.
Yeah.
We already there.
But there's some things that if you know you have to die
What about these guys? Why do they get to know?
because they're useful. And when they cease to be useful, he looks around and they all nod their heads. They'll be dead.
Well, that's fucked up.
They also could probably just completely erase their mind.
Can they like show me a book that's not state secrets?
Well, we're here for something specific, so we're focusing on that.
I
All right.
I guess that's the words.
You get in the circle.
yeah.
They stand around, and it's about an hour. So someone comes up and puts their hand on your forehead.
Kalima!
I'm just like,
Seems like.
Start taking notes.
Taking notes of it.
Oh god, guys. Julian rolled and he went, oof. Bad things are about to happen.
So about halfway through the incantation, you can see the veins in his arm and his mind, on his brain and his like you can see veins
Yeah.
basically in his arm. And maybe he fucked up or lost focus, but his whole arm just liquefies.
who's the magicians?
Yeah. And so he's just like in shock, and the wizard's pulling away, and another one steps out.
So they just did a line.
Can I watch that?
Well, your eyes have to be closed, but like
Yeah,
as soon as it happened, you hear it plop plop to the ground. Like then you get open your eyes.
I
And see
looked
it.
down. I'm like,
Then another one comes up and just
he literally
I
goes.
feel sorry for that guy because now he gotta
there are ways to bring people's arms back, but
Yeah, you know, unlike our toes.
so about another
Hey,
hour.
yo, can
goes
we get our
by.
toes back?
Potentially. We just have to spend a bunch of money.
Look, get my fucking toes back.
So about an hour later, they say they have what they need.
Insurance.
You have to roll disadvantage once you have it back because you're not used to it anymore for movement.
What?
If they got
We
their
got
toes
so
back-
used to no toe
Yeah.
that we roll with disadvantage to move with our toes.
Yes, you gotta go pay somebody. These motherfuckers have worked for the state. They don't give a fuck about you.
Or our toes.
Okay, so
I really need some too.
they circle up, and basically he says it's going to take him some time. He's talking to the wizard. It's going to take him 12 hours, they think, to try to track him down. It's easier because he's not in a different plane of existence. He's in the space between planes.
So will we get notified whenever y'all ready?
I mean, if you wait,
I
So,
mean,
am I done being probed?
Yeah.
Okay.
also, is there anything else with him? He gave us kind of not much, which I'll talk about up there.
I mean, I didn't
Besides,
really-
like his family getting murdered and all that.
So, you need to make a wisdom save.
Oh God, his mind gets shatters, forgets everything.
One of the wizards is whispering to Ungrid.
I really need to talk to Ungrid about getting us like medical insurance.
I'm just rolling a wisdom with save. That fucking fabric
Oh,
here made me roll
fucking
one, so
shit.
it'd be a 2 technically.
What?
In character, we wouldn't know shit. So
Fuck,
man.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Okay, you are frozen in place.
God.
And Ungrid says, "You've been working with the guild?"
Yeah, I can't really lie about it.
Yeah, Chris said so too. I was like, motherfucker, dude.
Why? Are you trying to bring down the state?
No?
We can see what happened. We just can't know your motivation.
I'm not really trying to bring down the state. I'm just kind of bouncing back and forth right now.
You know of my hatred for the guild,
Yeah, I know.
so you have to understand how this feels to me.
Yeah, I'm aware.
What's the damage report?
Oh yeah, he knows.
What's the damage report?
He knows.
So what was said? What I missed?
Right now he's questioning.
He's questioning it.
He's asking him if he's trying to take down the state.
Well, I'm not trying to take down the state. I guess main reason was to. I'm sure they probably saw I've almost died a couple of times with it.
Yeah, it seems like you almost got your friend killed a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't like that too much.
To be fair, it seems that you guys have got him killed almost a couple of times.
Yeah, that's besides the point.
So, my worry is that while working for the state and me, knowing my hatred of the guild, while a necessary evil, they're encroached and become uncontrollable. He seems to be aiding in that. Is there anything you would like to tell your friends?
I mean, they already know I've been helping with.
Do they know everything?
I mean, pretty much.
Roll me a
Where do you hide
deception
from?
check.
So, perception.
I want y'all to know. I just realized that like last second. I was like, wait a
18
minute.
Plus 8.
What'd you get?
18 plus
Okay.
8. So.
He doesn't believe you, but he won't push the issue. He just says, you need to tell me next time you work with the guild.
Yeah, I will.
Otherwise, I don't know if you're worth the squeeze. And you're no longer frozen.
Okay.
Oh, he got froze.
Yeah, I got frozen.
Well, he's in a room with 20 mages.
Yeah.
I couldn't. And I'm the
I was
only
like,
one
what
without
the
magic.
fuck
He
is
only-
going on?
He only rolled, there was only one save, but if he would have failed that, there would have been more than one save. But,
Really, the whole time I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? What?
listen,
What's up with
some
all
of us
this?
have darker pasts than others. I haven't gone into your minds, but if I went into your minds, I bet I'd find some fucked up shit too.
Oh, probably.
So,
You find a lot of daddy
let's not
issues.
judge him for his fucked up shit. Let's all continue to work in the interest of the state, shall we?
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
stop
if-
being sketchy.
as a character, if he went into my mind, would they witness me getting fucked? by
Yes.
the dragon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. 100%.
Goes to
two kinds of people. Shit I've done, and shit that's been done to me.
You see the wizard's just like.
He watches it, he's like, oh my god.
Fetal position in the corner.
No, you watch him go. You're like,
He just breaks.
Okay.
He's
There'd
in
be
a
a lot
So
of
what are you
wizards
guys gonna
losing
wait
their
for?
arms.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Yeah, there's nothing else we can really do.
There'd be a lot of wizards losing.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. Do they have to live through that moment and all the sensations too?
No, so they
Oh.
just see. They don't.
Okay.
They can't actually.
Imagine
Experience
Are
it.
they-
he's
okay,
over here
they-
getting
so
penetrated
they,
by a
they
dragon.
don't know feelings. They don't know like. They don't know like they don't know your intent. They don't know what you're thinking. They can just see.
But they see it from the person's perspective.
Yeah.
So they saw this
Yeah.
big ass dragon just. they would see
So it's
that
an orc
big
at
ass
the time,
dragon.
okay? He did. He did polymorph into
I
a orc.
wonder what shit they pull from my brain. Some dark shit that I had kept deep down.
Some very very dark shit. So
They're just like, you want to find out?
that's a bitch.
On the bathroom piss. Is that what you said?
You're a mad fucking bitch.
He's literally about to be in the robot and just boop. I was on a warpath.
Mid blast, blasts like 3 fucking mages.
Well, he's not.
Oh,
he's not
shit.
gonna be in the neck. I don't think it'll pull the neck.
Imagine he just lands on the ground like this. He's like, what the fuck?
My family.
We have to save my family.
Well, his family's dead.
Yeah, his family is fucking dead. Very dead.
There's no saving them.
I mean, technically. Bring some magic over there and be like resurrection. But
Oh, I think they did things to make
I
it.
don't piss.
I think that's where Twitchy went.
Well,
turns out magic just doesn't work.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I hope
now
you know.
thinking about it, we probably don't know everything because most of the time, whenever he was talking to the people in the feast stuff was over there. So they could be withholding information.
Oh no, 100% we don't know everything. That's what Julie made a roll of deception. Which, by the way, outside of character, that meant that Julian's character was fit to throw us under the bus, by the way. Because if he believed that we knew everything, at that point it would make it our faults too, for his actions.
Yeah, I know. I caught him saying, I was like, don't fucking drag us into a shit.
If his character drug us into it, his character would be dead.
Yep.
Dead as fuck. Fast as fuck.
Honestly, it's probably just something that Joshi didn't think of.
Oh no. I knew.
No, I know that he's hiding stuff.
No, like,
I've known
yeah,
that he's been hiding
we're,
stuff
like,
since-
we're, what I'm saying is that Joshi didn't remember anything that he didn't tell us.
Man's just brought down cheeses.
fuck you. I didn't eat anything most of the day.
Same.
And
How you doing, chicken?
that's probably something I should do.
What? Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
pizza.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true. We did have that pizza.
I was gonna say after this session, we could always go and get something to eat.
Yeah.
We'll have to find somewhere there. I mean, we're gonna do this session at like what, 10?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know what'll be open at 10.
A lot of places will still be open at 10.
Okay. After 12 hours, it is successful. A bright light appears.
Are we like, is it in the room or do we
Yes.
just see it just.
Well, in the middle of the wizards.
Oh, so we were in that room the entire time.
No, you're just waiting for. I mean, assuming you guys, if you're waiting in that room with them.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot of rooms. It's a big like warehouse.
Yeah.
Kind of like we're in an oversized garage.
We're in this room.
Well, I need a rag to erase on that.
Oh,
Get some water and whatever.
no, we're in combat now.
Been pull up in the bed.
he's gonna go through the ceiling. We're just gonna. You're like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
Everybody outside is like, what the fuck?
well, it's the basement, so it's like in the first floor. I'm just like, I forgot to mention about that one, guys.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about the man.
It's like, what do you mean? Like, I feel like that's something you can't just forget. You need to leave that out. That's pretty big fucking detail.
Information.
Goddamn, it's a big ass room.
That's a big ass.
That's like bigger than the mind
Let's
flare
just do this
room
real
was.
quick.
Oh,
Nice.
Somebody say that.
Summoning jutsu.
Well, it's these people. It might look like it.
They're summoning Kapu.
pretty much.
I fucking do. You would still see Cthulhu and you're like,
I thought he was about to start humming out. Let's say, son of a bitch. He's about to just boom. Where the fuck am I?
Bit to fuck some shit up.
no, he's fighting.
What the fuck?
He's fighting the moon mid phase, and so he's about to swing. He comes in and just collapses a fucking
Oh,
wizard.
It was like he hit like 3 wizards, and he's just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Where the fuck am I? You're on our you're in our dimension. Hey buddy. Nice
Hey,
to
what's
finally
up,
meet you.
man?
Eldritch Blast. No. It's for muzzling me, bitch.
He's just like,
Fucking your Eldritch Blast just bounces off of a force field.
He probably
He's like,
keeps
"Are you
swinging. He'd see
stupid?"
those wizards and keep swinging, probably.
He's like,
No, he would literally drop his head and spin like a Beyblade. Just- Our heads are just up there like,
I'm gonna start calling him Lelouch Reaper King. These little fucking neck suits, with guns and shit.
so
God damn it.
I just pulls out an M16.
he
He's
pulls-
like,
he
y'all better
pulls-
start talking.
he pulls out a fucking mini gun.
yeah, that's what I was
That
saying.
man
Like he
just-
just has like a fucking laser beam like charged up that's supposed to just erase the bluff and
Yeah.
entire fucking
guys
moon.
seen Predator?
He just pulls up
The fucking-
shit.
There's no disarming this, so you better get the
Aim
talking.
up! Aim up!
No, there ain't no aim up or a state's gonna go.
What side of the state? No, our existence is destroyed.
already knows.
No, we just drill into the ground.
They kill us.
We're
Yeah.
mining for
Roll
gold.
initiative.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Shit.
I got a 2. I'm going last.
I got a 10.
Actually, no, I got
Alright, so he's kind of
I got a
Unred's
13.
waiting over here.
I got a
Okay.
5.
Well, we gotta put
I gotta.
our pieces on my rocker. I'm watching this.
Bro, he's about to teleport here, see a bunch of wizards he don't know, and start blasting.
Where you at? Over
He
here?
would be like over here.
You just split. You off. You gone.
Roll for initiative.
I
I
got,
did.
We already did.
I got 10.
I got a 13.
Got 8.
I got a 5.
So,
No.
I'm a 10.
oh, you're 10? Okay, so it's like that.
So yeah, it'd be a full circle.
Yeah.
Wait a minute!
Hey, yo.
Something right.
Something right.
Here. And from both arms, giant blasts shoot out immediately on getting here.
Called it.
Fucking knew it. He's seeing red. He's
Well,
on
where's
a
my
warpath.
toilet?
These two are just blown away.
Called it.
Blown away.
Fucking called it.
dead as shit.
Conrad, it's us! Conrad! Whoa! Breathe, man, breathe!
He gets 4 attacks.
Holy shit!
Oh no!
Conrad!
Comrade, bro, it's
Give us your
okay.
eyes!
Bro, it's okay.
You probably can't see! He got AirPods in! Conrad, think about the heads!
Mechanized defense deploys a force field around him, and there's a red haze as it moves around him after he's done firing. Your turn.
What the fuck did I
Conrad, chill.
Daddy, chill.
So is he like in that haze now, or is
He's
like,
in a force
so he
field.
went boom, 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 boom.
He basically erased fucking
He's
Yeah,
like, mink,
six.
mink, mink, mink.
at
I'm
least.
gonna just tell everyone to take cover.
I'm going like right here, bang. Conrad! He won't like you. I've got to do it. Man, fuck you. You didn't tell us about the
This
fucking bag.
motherfucker's wearing full plate. What armor are you wearing?
I'm pretty sure chainmail.
Okay.
Is he firing force damage? No.
Let me
Okay.
check.
That's
Magnetic
always like force
damage.
damage.
I wish. Yes, darling.
Alright, also, I'm going to use a bonus action to go into my magical stance. Just to be on the safe side.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
That's your turn?
Yeah, he's first in
Just checking.
initiative on our side.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was moving up, yelling out for Conrad, telling him to fucking stop, and then
Are you
pulled
gonna
out.
roll for that?
Oh, what would that be?
Persuasion?
Persuasion?
I don't think so, but you're right.
I'll
Flat
do it.
roll.
Okay. Okay,
Stop.
I'm gonna go up to
Okay,
him.
and then I'm
Be like,
pulling out my magic sword, and then it's Chris's turn.
Oh, right.
But I'm
Where are you going?
he's not going anywhere. It's
I'm not
Chris's
going
turn.
away.
Okay.
So I gotta wait.
But I'm pulling out my magic sword and then going out my magic sword. Just to be ready.
I rolled to persuade as well.
What?
I
Okay.
rolled to try to persuade him as well. Give me a second, bro. Don't start. Don't start. You are on speaker.
And on stream.
Yeah.
15,
Double record.
16,
4K.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 to persuade him.
21.
I feel like his ACD or load can be higher than that.
But, yeah. You already
The
know
auto
it.
targeting system in the thing overrides his control.
You already know I
If
don't
deems
want
you
you.
as unrecognized, you are carrying weapons.
Do we know this, or
Well, he has a
Alright, so that works.
bonus, but in this case, it's not. You're rolling against 2 people. You're rolling against his control, and you're rolling against
Yeah.
the AI in the suit.
Alright, that works.
Right now,
And I'm off.
the AI's goal is to protect its wearer. They've been teleported to an unknown location,
All right.
surrounded by unknown hostiles. At least 24. Not including everybody else who's in the room.
I mean, we were hostiles until he blasted like 8 of them.
Well, that was the first turn, so like it's still assessing the situation. But this is a machine that was created to blast first and ask questions later.
Yeah. He didn't expect to come
So,
here. I'll give him
With
that.
his role, he's working on slowing down the AI. That was hard.
I want to tell everyone the
This
fucking.
thing does not speak the same language.
It's nice.
I'm gonna fucking
Yeah, I
start
got it.
taking cover. Is there any cover
I
around?
should have it.
There's like small desks. Well, not much.
Is there a language that this realm knows?
I don't know.
Or is it like completely out of this?
Alright, I'll let it.
It hasn't spoken yet, so you don't know.
You can have
So
it.
there's a set of
Yeah,
desks
figure it out.
here, table here, table here, desk here, desk here. There's long desk here and a long one here. Most of this middle of the floor is meant to be open to do magic circles.
And give Conrad a bardic inspiration to help him shut down the system. Is that possible?
Is it target that you can see?
Yeah.
You can't see him.
Yeah, he's in a mech.
He's in a suit.
We did kind of snatch a dude on a warpath, so
Oh, he's probably gonna be pissed.
All right. What else are you guys doing? Who's going?
I've already went.
It's still your turn. You haven't really done anything.
Yeah, I'm going to just back the fuck away. So I don't have any protection over here.
That's me.
Oh, that is
You're right
me.
there.
Yeah, I don't have any protection over
None
here.
of us have protection.
Who needs protection?
It's a mechanized robot. It'll vaporize whatever
One.
we're behind.
2, 3.
Damn.
Really tempted. It's not going to do anything, but 4, 5, 6.
He's lining up for a collateral.
Is that all you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm getting the fuck away from him.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna-
guarantee you ain't getting away from the amount of range.
I'm
you
gonna
got.
dash right here.
Okay.
And like basically do this to like so that the AI can see me.
That's hoping you recognize me.
Well, the AI should recognize me theoretically. I'm the one that
Well,
first powered it on.
well, it was powered on, but you don't know if the AI was powered on.
Yeah, but I
Hardware
mean,
versus software are two different things.
that's my hope. So I'm just like,
There goes life 8.
This is a shot in the dark.
yeah.
There goes life 8.
So would that be any rolls or?
Not really, unless you're trying to talk. So, I mean, all right.
I'm just gonna stay in that pose.
I mean, you know harm.
The mech does not fire on its turn. It stays in the protected zone.
You go. Unless the
Alright.
wizards are gonna go.
Do wizards go?
They're still in the trance.
Oh, so
Oh,
they didn't
That
even
was
know.
ended.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here, put my sword away, and just raise my hand.
It's a ritual. Casting time
It's 10 minutes.
Like, hey,
Well,
bro.
but for this
is
is
a lot
bigger.
longer.
Yeah, this is bigger. So
Not just that, their concentration is good.
I'm gonna yell out to Conrad, not Conrad. Conrad, ask him how it's going. If he answers.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, bud. Is the mech doing all right? Is it gonna blast us?
Why am I here?
We can explain that after, I'm not
I'm
shitting
not
my
leaving my
pants.
suit.
You don't have to leave your suit. I just don't want it to shoot me.
Does anything else?
My turn.
I lower my weapons. I'm comrade. We just brought you here to get some sketches of some ships to try to hold off the invasion. That's all we need. You're the only guy we know. That's why we picked
Yeah,
you.
you really should have mentioned teleporting him here before, you did.
Hey, I tried to ask that. That's why I was
You
asking.
know, I feel like the
Well, you know
wizard
what?
should have
Guess
seen it.
what?
You know what I mean?
That's just
Like,
next year. Let's go find that enforcer.
Enforcer busts in, mech blast erases him.
He's like, oh, one of the higher up people is right here. Hold on. I'm gonna kill you. Hold on, what was his name?
Hungry.
Hungry?
I got your head.
I got your head. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Get off.
It is weird seeing your guys' heads attached to a mech.
it's like, hey, that's me.
Hey, there's my head.
looks at Uncle. Hey, I told you. We were lying.
We
So
was
it's
not.
just like,
We was not.
Hey, look, we've given ourselves head.
I feel like that'd be an even worse experience. It's so no
Imagine-
Anything
head.
I say helps.
Imagine you snap
he's
into
not
the
saying
other
anything.
head
You can't see his face, so you
mid-stroke.
don't know what's going on. It
Return.
points to him and says, "Did you not tell them what I was intending to do?"
They had just probed me, so I did. Did they not hear the conversation that I had? Or did
Yeah, but they don't care about me, it seems.
So-
Considering they took me and snatched me and put me here.
Well, I was talking about like the wizard when they probed me.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Apparently, they don't care about him because they just snatched him and put him there.
The wizards are following orders.
I guess that's-
So whether they cared about what he was doing or not, the other part is just they can't read intentions through the thing. It's just they see it like it's being played on TV.
yeah, but I mean, with the dialogue, I would have figured, you know what I mean?
They don't care about that. They're following his
Yeah.
orders. He says snatch somebody, they snatch somebody.
Okay. I didn't because I failed to mention it when they probed me. That is totally my fault.
My
So,
bad, guys.
where am I?
You're in our dimension where, you know, the whole hive mind is attacking, and we just needed your help.
So I am in travel time. He's doing calculations. 647 years away from where I was.
If that's correct, then I guess.
Look
I
at
will
one of the
not-
wizards.
Be able to handle my revenge in my lifetime.
Man, we got you here. We can probably just teleport you back.
Andre is like,
He's in the
like-
corner.
He's like doing the collar thing, like.
he's like that. Nah.
Never mind.
We're also trying to yoink a ship.
But I mean, hey, you can get revenge directly.
Roll persuasion.
I can unlock my phone.
Ooh.
18 plus
Ooh.
5, so that's a 23.
He beat you.
Fuck!
He's not.
Can
I think I'll just
I
fucking
roll
kill
my
you.
side eye for it? Can I roll my side eye?
Yes.
It's
His guns are powering up.
That's a 4.
You beat him.
Yes, let's go.
on the other
He was
hand.
mid about the blast. He's like, actually, you have a
You
good
know,
point.
it's
You
like-
got a good idea.
He was like,
You have to understand this is a very tense situation for him. He's got
Yeah.
a lot of shit going on.
He just got yoinked. He got straight
In
swatted.
equivalent, like from a futuristic person's perspective, he just got dropped into a place with a bunch of primitive apes.
Yeah.
And he's got a power of a god. So he's like, and he's mad.
he's like, what? Why not? Why
Yeah, no,
can't I
like
just-
for him, he's got nothing else to live for.
But
Like,
now listen, think about it. Think about it. Instead of you going to them, they come to you now.
Yeah.
Like, you are literally going to be sitting here, guns
On the
ready
front
as soon
line.
as they hit, right?
And then they come down, you just boom.
You can
And
join.
you
can-
have probably the most firepower to destroy ships if necessary.
hell, you can join
And
us in our
in
party
all honesty,
for.
you could probably just take this place over. There's nobody.
Do you want to
standing
become a
up against
monarchy?
If you join our party for the temporary mission of
I don't think that's
sabotaging,
happening.
I don't know about
other
joining
shit.
the
He
party.
ain't joining a party.
Hold on a second.
He looks at us like a
Destroy
bunch
the
of
shit from
monkeys,
the
bro.
Inside and just
He
kind of
literally
rack up
called
those
us
kills.
monkeys. He literally called us monkeys.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Hello, monkeys.
Hello, monkey.
he says he'll help how much he wants to.
Anything helps.
Well, dude, literally anything you do is putting us like 10 steps further than we were. So
He starts going up to the wall. So this whole place is meant to be like a, like, this guy starts basically lasering the fucking letters off the wall. He's like, he doesn't care what's on the wall. He needs a new surface, and he starts making shit up and like just drawing out schematics.
So is he out of the mech? Or okay,
He's in the back.
he's doing this.
He's not leaving that bitch.
Umgir's over here in the corner like, there's so many secrets being
Like,
destroyed.
like there's whole formulas being worked on. He does not. fucking Conrad does not give a fuck.
He's like, man, I solved this 15 years ago. Get it out of here.
Like, wait a minute.
He's like, dude, my 3-year-old child can do this shit.
he looks around and he looks at the wizards. And so he's like looking, he like puts his hand out and scans, and then he uses illusions or projections, and now he's wearing the same colored robes. He's just 9 feet tall of the wizards, and it's hiding his magic. Well, as much as you can hide a 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2
yeah.
ton
Mech.
mech.
He's
Uh,
still
Look, he's just a Goliath, bro. It's okay. A really, really big.
Can I go up and like watch him draw this shit out?
So what he's doing is he's doing essentially what's drafting. So he's going through and doing schematics.
Yeah.
You can watch him, but like these are very detailed, so it's very slow.
You know how a laser printer works?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Pretty much that, except it's
With a
like cutting-
high-powered mech
like a
beam,
laser cutter,
just like
cutting
toned down
schematics
to like
into
2.
Yeah.
Like if the laser pointer could draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the laser pointer could, wipe out
The other
entire
part is
fucking
he's
moon.
got memory on his mech, probably, of schematics that he's translated down. It's not necessarily he's pulling it from his mind. So.
He's straight going
Is
default.
this
mode.
translated into common or is
There
it
are no
just-
words. He's just doing schematics.
Like he literally just pressed the button and just like kicked back in the seat. He's just waiting.
Ship schematics, other shit like that.
He's probably sitting there pissed. He's like, motherfuckers, I'm gonna fuck everything up.
Ungrid says this looks like it's going to take a while. I believe I'll be fine.
What do you mean?
I'm saying get the fuck out.
All right.
All right, well, good luck. Don't piss him off.
And he opens the door, puts you, and those of you with magic know that the place is magically sealed.
So literally all of us but Veggie.
I'm just like
What the fuck was that?
shiny.
Like, hey, Twitch, look at that door.
If he gets mad, he's taking over this place. At least we'll know who he is.
Oh, if he gets pissed off, everybody's dead. Everybody.
We literally don't even leave for 5 minutes. We see a beam just shoot from the fucking top.
You just hear him scream, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, you fucking ape! Whoa. Laser beam hits the air. Fucking, we see something just slowly start crashing to the ground. It's like, oh,
Nuke.
well, you shot something out there.
All right, well, what
Oh,
do we
it's a
do
shooter
now?
It's like there's a dragon overhead. And it's toasted.
Okay, so we can't open the door or anything.
No. So that was fun. I watched 6 people get
Eight.
literally 8 people. 8 people get vaporized.
Before we could even take a step.
All right. Well, that's
The bonus is not having human reaction time, so you have a machine with a 8 eye. Being surprised is a little bit harder.
And they're dead.
I mean, to be exact, if we didn't get nothing, he was literally going to go on a rampage until he died. So,
Yeah.
But that is what he wanted, so.
This is what he wanted.
so we
He wanted
be
to go
able
out
get
swinging.
that information. Seeing what should have done, Twitch should have fucking told him about us teleporting him.
Well, probably told you guys, not necessarily. The Wizards didn't care. But maybe you guys could have convinced him to not. Or to, like, pick up more opportune times.
Well, again.
Well, there's no
again,
guarantee
if-
that he would have
again,
lived through
if-
that either.
He was going to do that until he died.
Well, nobody asked any clarifying questions. It was
I
just
also
what he
want to point
said.
out these wizards crazy. They just teleported this 9-foot tall mech through fucking.
Well, you have to understand. So, like, the way that this teleport works is it's getting him. Remember, teleport takes what you're wearing with you.
Oh,
The
well,
mech
then-
counts as wearing.
Well, then, yeah.
Ah.
The mech was equipped.
That's where I was like, it probably won't. And then, yeah, it considers that equipped. Then, yeah. It's like, oh, he's just going to teleport here.
You also
And that's
don't
an
know how
9-foot
long
mech.
it was between the time that he talked to him. It looked like it was powered on and it was being ready to be updated. It could have been an hour. It could have been 20 minutes.
Year.
But definitely not a year. But like,
Months.
it definitely was more than a minute, right?
Yeah.
Months, days.
It was 12 hours for you guys, 13 hours for you guys. It could have been days for you. He fucked, for all you know, nobody asked yet, but he could have been on his way.
You could have already been on the planet, blowing shit up.
Probably was.
As soon as he tries to take the first shot,
It's just
So close.
fuck.
Dead lizards.
Toasted wizards. All
so
right.
are we in this first floor of this magic shop? Or
It's
are
not a
we-
magic shop.
or-
This is a warehouse.
Okay.
There's a warehouse that looks like it's basically like a medieval version of the black site.
So we can't get out because of this
No,
magic.
you
No,
he
we're
told you to
already out.
leave and they
Yeah,
lock
we
the
got-
doors behind you.
Kick the fuck out.
Oh, we
Yeah.
can't go back in. Got it.
Yeah, we're already out. So what we want to do while that happens?
Pray to whatever gods we believe in.
Deity.
God.
Single deity.
I mean, I don't believe in any gods, but I may start. I may start my religious efforts.
I
Need
have a
little help out
patron.
here, man.
I got a patron for you, buddy. She might favor you because you're a cat. She likes cats.
What
She
I,
prefers dogs.
what I need to increase my intelligence to
So
get a
about
religion.
turtles.
What about half devils? Or just devils?
I don't know about you. She might have you lead her hellhounds.
I mean, I can speak.
I know where I'm going. Once my soul goes out, I know what I'm doing. I know what my job is.
Abyssal, so maybe.
That's not what she's about.
What's she about?
It's Lady Erin Dark. Basically, anyone that has done evil deeds or is a evil like fae will get struck to basically be her bitch and or get turned into a hellhound.
Well, that don't sound like fun.
Well, you're not fae. Also, yeah, kind of selling soul here. Different ordeal. If you just believe in her, whole different ball game.
So,
Being her bitch, on the other hand, yeah.
so what about the soul souls?
You're not gonna get shit.
Oh, you're not gonna get any powers, but you believe in her. She'll probably favor you somewhat.
When you
Talk
die.
with you. I mean,
So what's the plan? What are we doing now?
Mass starts recruiting people for Lady Erin.
I'm going back to the alcoholless bar and tavern.
Man, I really need a drink after that.
Yeah, but you know what we don't fucking have? Man, you know what we should have asked Comrade? He has galactic booze. Bet you those motherfuckers smack.
It's like 20,000 proof.
Yeah, he's been vaporized once or twice. I don't think he really cares.
I say we go to the. They're probably burning down. Never mind.
They're probably.
I just want to go back to the tavern and see if
I
somebody
was gonna say the
decides.
Slummy Tavern and see if there's some booze there, but
Yeah, probably
it's probably gone.
Yeah, that probably would help the fire low key.
Want to go back to the tavern and see when we roll up on the enforcer who wants to take our cheeks.
I guess I'm gonna head towards the inn
I mean,
and roll a
quickly.
perception to see if I even catch.
Like, get there, they're done with everything.
You hear a large boom.
Son
God
of a bitch!
Damn it.
First step I take is
Landmine.
Near the Basilisk Gate, on that side of Baldur's Gate, is a large explosion of smoke.
is that on like the other side of town?
From where you guys are, it's more of like off to the right on that side of town.
Why do we keep being right next to where everything incriminating
It's the
is?
gate that goes out to all those districts out to the side of, so like Stony Eyes, all of that. So if anybody wants to come from there, they have to walk like 4 hours to another gate or 3 hours to another gate. That area will be cut off from the city if that gate's on. And it seems like from that looks to be that gate just got cleared. There's also the second largest gate into the city.
Gotta love terrorist druids. Or terrorist rangers.
Slash druid. Communism.
Hey guys, did you hear that?
That's a personal problem, not for us.
Yeah, last time we did something about something, state got on this. And last time we were close to an explosion, we got arrested. So
We were like right in front of the Adventure Guild. We were literally watching it just. All right.
So, all in favor of saying, nope,
I'm still walking to the bar.
I'm following him.
Yeah, I'm going to the tower. I'm going to get a room.
Like at this point, if a guard comes up, it's like, you know anything about this?
Nope.
Like,
no, dude.
it's like,
Nope.
Dude, this happens every single fucking
Bro,
day.
it's like every other Tuesday, bro.
By standards, they can't accuse us of the same thing twice, right?
The
Double
Geneva,
Jeopardy
that don't work here.
Jeopardy does not exist in this.
Yeah,
No.
You know the
bro,
Geneva
that's
Convention?
not-
Yeah, that didn't happen either.
Let's see you guys go into a town.
Just
Well, really,
explosion,
no, it was the
and we're
tower.
going over here.
Like the explosion just happened. Everybody in the tavern's like, "Bro, what the fuck's going on?" I'm just walking up to the bar like, "I need a room."
I need a room. You got some ginger ale?
I paid for a room.
Can you cast prestidigitation to make a drink alcoholic?
Can you?
I don't think so, but just try. You can change the flavor, so you can definitely make it taste like it, but the effects. Let me check.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Please. We can make alcoholic. We can make alcohol.
I wish I,
We're becoming drug
I wish
lords.
I wish I
Not
had
drugs.
I wish I had a
Not drugs.
poisoner's kit or something so I could intoxicate it.
Fine then, we're becoming gangsters.
Well, we might as well already been that.
You create an instantaneous pharmaceutical effect. I don't know if that counts as.
Like, you can change the flavor of something for sure, but I don't
Yeah.
think you can add the qualities.
It's a sensory effect.
Can I roll deception to deceive myself into thinking it's alcoholic?
You gotta deceive.
What's the effect that you think that it's something, so your brain makes you
Yeah,
Which
it's not
was
that. So,
placebo?
society, alcohol is considered a poison, so it's different.
That's why you need a poisoner's kit.
You actually did poison it, actually, I think.
I do, and I wanted to take it eventually.
I look at
Yeah,
the bar.
Yeah, so you can change the flavor and make it taste like it, but you can't make it the effects.
And
I can get anybody in trouble.
Well,
Guard, this guy's drinking alcohol.
prestidigitation.
Let me see that.
Hey! You're going to jail! The prestidigitation
Yeah, but they have
mafia.
a different version. So like it's not a breathalyzer test; it's to detect poisons. Fuck. So,
We put poison in it.
but it's really what gets people in trouble is acting drug, not necessarily drinking. So,
We smack them
well,
over the head.
normally in this case, they're just banning alcohol.
I guess I'll order a normal non-alcoholic. What non-alcoholic things you got?
Juice, water,
Change sides.
cider.
Switching
Give me a side.
Only 'cause there's-
Alright. I fucking prestidigitation it for fucking
Okay.
fucking start down in it.
I order.
Tears slowly rolling down my eye as I drink
I
it.
order a water. Prestidigitation.
Make it red and make it look like wine.
Make it look like.
all right, God.
All around me are
I mean, hey,
familiar
Tracy,
face.
I'm gonna hand it to you.
It's
I don't know
alcohol.
I don't know your character's name. Is it Fennec?
Pathetic.
Hey, Fennec. Look.
If I'm gonna take a drink. Yeah.
Well, you don't know that it's not alcohol.
Yeah, you don't have magic.
Like,
So you're like, yeah.
like, bro, how'd you get this?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, order another water.
Can I roll for insight to see if that's fake or not?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Seconds.
Let's
We
see, I
could
probably-
sell this to people like nothing.
Stupid people.
Yeah, like we can sell this.
They'd have to
So we
roll
can
like
sell this to, like,
incredibly
fighters, so
low
people
and
who
tell
It's
us-
like selling brass and bags to freshmen.
Yeah.
Here's some.
You gotta crush it up to some actual oregano.
Alright, I'm going to my room and I'm going to sleep.
All right.
I'm gonna get a
I
room.
guess
and go
I'll
sleep.
be.
I guess I'm getting a room and going to sleep as
How
well.
much was
It was 2 gold, right? Because of inflation.
Well, it's 7 gold now.
Jesus. I'll sleep outside.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll sleep in that hay over there in the corner.
Bro, what you mean, bro? We had to
Now
pay
this
20 for
reminds me of
snakes.
Good times.
All right, I'm going to sleep as well.
You guys remember the
Shut up.
That.
Shut
No,
up.
I want you to tell me how they sleep.
Oh my. What do you mean?
What?
How you sleep?
How do I sleep?
Like, what's your routine? You brush your teeth, you take a shower. What do you guys do when you go to full rest?
Taking a shower, looking through my basic tome, setting up my normal traps that I do at the door, and then going to sleep.
I take a shower.
Also, I cast alert on the door as a ritual, so I take 10 minutes to cast it.
Alarm?
Yeah, alarm.
I take a shower. Get naked.
Get naked.
You're already partial.
Bro,
No,
you
I
just,
take a shower in my pants. It cleans my pants and me at the same time. Anyways,
and then he takes his pants off and just
No,
drop.
no, like-
He sets them up and then presses it to the stations them dry.
Okay,
That-
what else?
and then
What about you guys?
I sit my sword down next to my bed and go to sleep.
Basically, I get into common clothes. I do a kneading stretch to scratch on my claws and shit like a normal cat. Basically, lick myself clean and then go to sleep.
I
Okay.
keep my weapons close to my bed. Like,
Okay.
Once I get into the room, I'm packing my bags and stuff.
whip out the 7-foot dog.
And
So,
then I
that's
take
been
a
a
bath.
while.
And then I do a little bit of masturbating.
Hey, it's fine. I just need to know. It's what it's like on a normal night.
A normal fucking night, getting fucked. Summons a demon. It's 5 demons.
Summons
Yikes.
Cthulhu.
Yikes.
Alright, you guys wake up, no problem.
Son of a bitch.
Good.
He did that just to fuck with us.
You know better than that from me.
Uh-huh.
I checked my shit.
I'm all about setting precedents.
Setting them ahead of time so he knows. So he can work right around.
That's for later.
Any of us have a cat in our room besides the actual cat?
No.
Okay. Why? This place is a beast. You remember that?
I have never seen it.
I have.
I've
I've
never
talked
seen
to it. I know its name.
That's fucking whack.
I was never
That's
there
tragic.
for that. I know about it. I just never seen it.
I get my stuff back on, take all my traps down, knock on his door.
I do my stretch and get dressed.
Are you decent?
No.
Walks in anyway.
Hey, what's up?
Just Sean.
My pants aren't on.
I just got it hanging. I don't care.
panorama photo over here.
Look, I've seen you die enough. I don't care about your dog. You can't use it anyway. Come on, we got shit to do.
Fuck man. Put my pants on. I grab my sword, grab all my shit, and then I walk the fuck out.
I stopped you before you do that. Before you to me.
You can't.
And then I walk with you.
I'm gonna do my stretch and get dressed and then go out.
Hey, what's your phone at?
Huh?
What's your phone at?
63.
69.
Oh, I wish. Okay,
Okay.
I'll put my case back on.
Do you wake up or are you still immobilized from the fucking
I wake up.
Fucking
The whole room's filled with light. Somehow.
you got your cookies deep down.
I wake up, get my bags and shit.
No, you got two random strangers. You're like, see you later. Like, what?
Make the bed. And then head out.
gonna be a proper hug? She gotta make that bed.
Make your bed? I don't.
She's polite.
Yeah, after using it.
Chaotic evil to make your bed. That's crazy.
Fuck the entire
Hey,
world, but
no.
you have the decency to make your bed.
No, it makes the bed the opposite way, so the pillows are on the foot of the bed.
You just want to watch the world burn, don't you? You know the soft fucking covers that have like rough like design on the other side. You'd make the entire bed with it flipped the other way, soft side up, hot side of the pillow up.
No, he's got the sheet over the blanket.
Everything's
No,
all the blankets
no,
are tucked
no, no.
in, so
I
you gotta like
come last
untuck them.
Huh?
I felt last night.
Yeah, I didn't even fucking know that.
I leave instantly.
Yeah, I'll walk away.
I walk straight down to go get food.
What?
Yeah, I go down and I ask, how much is a bowl of soup
Bowl soup.
and some bread?
2 silver pieces.
2 silver pieces? Alright, I thought some 2 silver pieces.
I'll do the same thing.
What you got?
How much is your fancy meal?
Bougie ass.
2 gold pieces.
Alright, I pay that. What is it?
Real big steak. All the trimmings. Real good. However you want to order.
Bougie ass.
And I'll take a cider. Turn that shit to ale.
No,
Ale. And I just cry while I eat my food. Everything reminds me of her.
I should call her.
I should revoke the law.
No, this is starting to piss me off. I want some fucking alcohol.
next time we see Umgren, I'm gonna ask him. He's got it.
We can go check back in on him, see what.
So if we're allowed back in,
Well, he'll probably be back at
we got used.
probably back at his place of work. Check in on him. Actually, go and try to get some work done with the girl, and then
Some work done, huh? Yeah.
as in getting some of the sketches done. Hopefully, getting more information.
I love how you be talking about how I can't use my dick, but you get no bitches.
I will go to a brothel right now.
It doesn't count if you paying for it.
You said I gotta pay for it.
No, no, bitches.
No bitches.
We got a bitch right here.
You fucking her?
No,
Exactly.
hell no.
She's over there in the
I want
corner
to
like,
touch her with a 10-foot pole.
I was about to say, she's over there,
Right.
she's over there in the corner like, we could change that.
Stay the fuck over there.
Remember, everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one what?
Remember,
What are you talking about?
everybody gets one.
What's going on? This could go multiple different directions.
Continue to eat.
Where'd he go? Is he the bathroom?
Nothing.
Go wait for him to come back.
Oh no, no! Don't come back!
Stay
Don't
away.
come back!
Stay away.
Stay away! Fucking enforcer kicks in the door, asks us a
I'm gonna
question.
get fucking copyright strike for this, but it's worth.
Baby, come back.
Didn't mean to hurt you, baby. Come back. You can blame it all on me.
I hope I took the right thing too. I don't know if I did, but hopefully it works out.
Gets copyright strike for the wrong fucking song.
That'd be tragic.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. And the voice crack hits at the wrong moment when you try to pick up the shit.
We in middle school.
Trying to get you
Damn
to
right.
bed.
It's like, yeah, that's why your voice cracks. His doesn't. 7 foot orc walks up. Hey, yo.
Holy.
Say requeest.
Quite literally, orc version of Requise. His fucking dick is at the bottom of his heel.
He's like, yeah,
No,
ain't
have
nobody.
you guys seen the boys?
No.
See what?
Seen the boys?
Oh no, I
God damn it. Just wrapped around his neck. Just tucked over like a ponytail.
tucked over his shoulder.
It's his belt, like a sand. He's got it wrapped around him. It's got like a satchel of bullets on it.
It's
He's
like,
got a-
it's like hovering behind him with the tail.
He's got it tucked.
Got that bitch wrapped around like a belt, fucking X pattern with bullets tucked into his fucking dick.
He uses it like Scorpion.
Get over here.
Oh my goodness.
Catches motherfuckers in the mouth. Fucking flails out, locks into their jaw.
He gets hard, so it just thickens. He's-
It's like a fireman's hose.
Not just
No, I would think not. 9 foot tall fucking giant ass robot.
He just leaves. He's like, oh, fuck you guys.
You know what?
Fuck y'all, I'm going home.
In about half of like 7 millennia.
I'm gonna die before you get home for sure. Can you leave your mech?
Do we need that? Sir? Sir?
Sir, please, please, I'm begging you.
Come back.
or you can make us a thing.
We need your mech.
He ain't got the shit to make us a mech.
He's like, you monkeys think you can operate
Also,
a mech?
It also took him like a year and a half, so.
You think you monkeys can operate a mech?
It's like Tony Stark built this franchise in a cave with scrap.
Oh yeah, with the fucking the heart thing. Like Tony Stark
Look, taking it to
Built
lungs. Motherfucker.
in a cave with scraps.
Oh, guys, with scraps.
Mm. He listens to us. He's up there like shucking that kid.
He's
Not
like,
coming back.
he just left. He goes home.
Nope. Starts walking. These boots were made for walking.
Where'd
But
your
you ain't
keys at,
wearing
Brian?
boots.
Did he take your keys?
And John's like, wait a minute.
He's a rogue.
Where are my keys? Bro, we just paid the road like almost. How much platinum did you give him? How much is that gold worth?
200.
200. I gave him
Oh,
100.
when
He
I'm
made
done,
literally
I'm pretty
300 gold to do jack shit.
To get hit in the face.
Let me see your character sheet.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
Whoa,
No, we told
hey.
you not to come back.
What did I miss?
Come on.
Go back.
Oh, you know what? I'm fine. You hear a small voice from the door. Neil 5 in the barrel.
Oh god. Yeah.
Why is this like this?
I'm just enjoying my soup, man.
You see a 13-year-old boy with the shadow of a big ass screen behind
You have entered the Twilight
him.
Zone.
Triggered.
Copyright.
Roll for initiative.
All of us?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I got a 1.
I got a 2, so I go last.
I got a 15.
I got an 18.
What did you? What is your initiative?
It's 0.
I've got
His dex is 0. It goes off your dex.
Okay, I've got a 5 in total. So
Want to know all my other stats?
that's fucking trash.
He's got a 1 plus 2 and then plus 3.
I got an 18.
I got a 15.
I got a 5.
So wait, what did you get?
1. So it's
This is exactly team.
the outlast. Except for
They go first.
you always
Maybe.
you went first last time too.
Maybe.
It's early in the morning, so either people are sleeping and there's
How
not
much?
a lot going
Not a
on.
much.
Wee. Oh
This
god.
is just gonna be the innkeeper for now.
The innkeeper's just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Does he have a hammer? Innkeeper's like, yeah! Fuck him up!
He's like,
Put your
what
pieces
the
where
fuck
they
is
be.
that?
What the
Put your pieces ready,
Fuck.
boys.
Oh no! I was right here.
I was sitting like right here.
I was eating my soup.
You guys
With
don't
bread.
get surprised, but he still gets his first action.
You can blame it all
I took a long
on me.
rest. I forgot to reset my die.
What the fuck is this?
Oh shit!
You know, it's like the oh shit.
Maybe she-
Oh shit!
Remember the
I know,
13-year-old
exactly.
gnome boy?
How fucking dare you tell like his fucking dad's dead?
See, this is what happens when you
We're
tell
gonna just be
people
like,
just
you know
straight
what?
up.
No, he
all
fucking
right?
deserves it. Fucking, we're done.
So first move, he starts moving over here. That's half his movement. Everybody roll a dexterity saving throw as he charges a lightning lance and
The fuck
And
did I
aligns
do?
I got a 20.
That's an 18.
With
I got a
18.
15.
That's a
Plus-
20.
Okay, you guys are. What did you
I
get?
got 21.
Okay, so you
I
take
got
half
20.
damage.
I got a 15.
I see
Would you
it,
like
right?
me to roll or take the average?
I'm gonna
What's
use my
the average?
I'm gonna use my
He
uncanny
won't tell
dodge.
us. It's not an attack,
Aw.
right? Is it attack?
You know what? I'm trusting the rolls, Julian. Don't fuck me over, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking do that.
Don't fuck me
He
over,
got 2
man.
nat 20s. Don't do that.
I
Come on,
can use,
man.
All those in favor of taking the
it says I can
average?
use a reaction to take half damage when hit by a foe that I can see.
Hit with what?
Just says hit by a foe.
Because this is not targeting.
Wouldn't I be?
Hold on.
You are in the target range, but you're not. Are not.
It's
in
a not
target.
directly aimed target.
It's like fireball or it's literally a lightning bolt, so it's not targeting you.
Okay. Well, I mean, it says hit by a foe just in general. So if I don't get hit,
Is that from the character sheet? Or is that from the ability on the class abilities? Because I need to look
that
at the
was
class.
that was on the character sheet. I'll
What's
look
he
up.
telling you?
Starting 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you
Yeah.
can use a
It's
reaction
not
to
an
half
attack.
the attack's damage against you.
It's a spell essentially, so it's not an attack. It's not a spell attack. You are in the range of it. It's not attacking you. It's not targeting you. So,
It's attacking me.
no, it's just blasting in the general direction.
Wait,
It's not
hold on,
attacking.
hold on.
None
What's-
of you are specific in target. You are in its range.
Is it
of target.
is it blasting like this?
Yeah, so it's hitting all three of you.
Oh, then you don't even have to make the save. It's not even hitting you.
Yeah, no, it's hitting whoever's in
It's
here.
us three.
Yeah,
It's
so
it's
it's-
blasting.
then I
us
just
three.
I rolled a high roll
It
for
gets
nothing.
3 attacks, so it's gonna attack
Oh
you next.
my
But this is its
God.
first attack.
All right.
Well,
So
My
What?
high roll.
Close the toilet. I just caught on drinking out of it.
all right, close the toilets when you guys are done.
Okay.
Let's want to see that. Okay,
That's right.
rolling or damage? So you
So-
all are taking half damage.
All those in favor of taking average, raise
How
your
many?
hand.
Okay. How many dice is it?
I'm not telling you.
All those in favor of taking average, raise your hand. All those in favor of taking whatever this unholy offspring of our unluckiness rolls.
Yours.
I'm going for the roll.
Know how many nat 20s this man
I'm
has
feeling
rolled this
lucky.
campaign?
I'm feeling lucky.
Fuck it.
I'm feeling lucky.
I'm going for the roll.
I'm feeling lucky.
So hands up for roll or hands down?
Actually, I don't even get the vote. I'm
Hands
not
up for
getting hit.
Hands,
So,
hands up for roll.
Okay, so we're rolling.
I no longer feel lucky.
It's
I immediately regret my decision.
buyer's remorse.
Okay, each of you takes 15 damage.
Oh, okay. That's half of my fucking health.
Okay.
But if you think about it, that was 30 damage if you didn't.
He is going to take the rest of his movement action to jump at this game. We'll get to you.
Holy shit.
He said, "You're mine now."
Well, so what this
cuzzo."
thing is it's like a giant demified armored centaur.
Oh my god.
Which AC again? 18.
This is 100% your fault.
You're just looking at it like.
You fucking jackass.
Oh fuck, natural 20.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking about.
He said, "You're
This
mine."
is the first attack. It's gonna be a critical.
Here's the thing. He took a vow against me. Every roll he has against me is at
That's
advantage.
like, we're not even counting the advantage part of it. That was just the first roll. So
He took a vow against me.
yeah, and he knows it.
Oh,
27 damage.
Is it like slashing? What kind of damage is it?
There's
Prayer.
close, so it's bludgeoning.
Prayer for our fallen brethren.
27?
All of his attacks count as magical, so just point that out. So
Fuck that.
it's magical bludgeoning damage.
It's got a
So
No, the only reason I bring it up is
Gotta
because I have
do
the
the
chest plate of resistant stuff force damage.
second attack.
He's got a.
I'm probably gonna go down to this turn.
Claws. Yeah, you get hits you.
Holy
So he's attacking with advantage, and he's got a little bit of a.
shit.
Oh, hey, this one doesn't do as much damage, but it. Maybe enough. We'll see. You take 9 more damage.
Okay, that's
Alright. Now it's your guys' initiative.
yeah, because I can't do shit.
Well, you go first, Justin.
Justin, hey, you can light me more without hitting me open.
Could.
I knew there was combat somewhere. I just thought it was gonna be the enforcer.
Bro, what do I do in this situation, dude? This thing attacks 3 times. This is obviously out of our skill range. The child is whooping our ass right now.
Attack twice. First I was, I think, because
Those 3 attacks.
It has 3 attacks.
It was our hit first, and then
Yeah,
2.
so
It attacked
uses-
us 3,
it uses
then him
magic,
twice.
and then it uses normal attack. Set of attacks.
Also, I have my sword and shield in hand.
Okay.
Just to assess.
Next time you need to say that morning time.
Well,
I'll let you know, but that's partly why I was asking.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Sword Song or whatever the fuck it's called. Do you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
The magical
your sword
stance.
yeah.
Does that automatically pull my sword out?
You're the DM.
You think I know you guys' individual abilities? Which means I got a computer here I can look. What is it? Sword Song?
Blade singing. Blade singing. That's what it's called.
So you're a braid singer. Thunder.
Yeah, what?
Said this. He's a melee wizard. The reason I like him the most out of the group.
Hey!
Fuck you.
I don't see anything saying what it does. So.
Literally, I'm a Hexblade Warlock. I'm a spellcaster, but I'm a melee version. He's the exact same thing from a different class. Just different shit.
Except I'm a single class.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you just like.
Yeah, it doesn't say that I pull it out. So
So, not going to be able to do that.
theoretically, it also doesn't say that I have to be holding a sword.
Well, you can do Blade Song and still not be holding a sword, so.
So, this is going to be super fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Blade Song. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. I'm going to make an unarmed attack.
Wait a minute!
He said,
A wizard punching? Wait a minute.
Actually, no, it's a claw. It's a clawing attack.
you have
Because-
claws.
He's a turtle.
Yeah, I'm a turtle. You can claw as an unarmed attack for 1d4 slashing damage.
At 5,
Fuck.
unarmed melee strikes. Fuck
Only
yeah.
if he was a monk.
So it'd be strong.
I mean, I've got my claws too. The monk is actually the same damage.
I definitely fucking didn't hit that. It's a 7.
Nope.
And then, so another thing about Blade
Come
Song
up and help
is
you.
as an extra attack, I use a cantrip in place of an attack.
So what is that attack? Does it count as 2 attacks turn, or does it use count as a bonus action attack?
It's an extra attack. Like, you
So
know that.
full on extra
like-
attack,
like
part
you-
of your action.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
So I'm going to use.
Don't fail me now.
Oh, so it's an extra attack feature, not like part of the Blade Song.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm going to use.
Yeah, he gets like a melee attack and
Yeah.
cantrip kind of
That's super
combo.
cool. Yeah.
That's it's really cool.
I'm going to use Fireball.
Fireball.
Not Fireball. Fireball. I can only. use
Thomas, you
cantrip.
realize this is a M32 grenade launcher. Potato. I use Fireball. 4th level.
Potato, shoot the fucking cannon, Patterson.
I fire the fireball in the room.
Okay. Come on, baby.
I ain't fucking. Yeah.
Fuck. I got a 10.
You miss it. Your turn, boys.
I missed
My
both
turn.
attacks. That's crazy.
I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to
Aye.
my boy.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll do I guess I'm gonna do actually Vicious Mockery at him.
Okay.
Just don't use shatter.
If he uses shatter up it.
think we'd all be dead if we did this shatter.
I'm not using shatter.
Even the bartender would be.
Bartender, I really did it.
So, did the bartender get hit in that last buzz?
You at least
no,
just
'cause it's
string
just
of
a
insults
straight
laced with some sort
The
of.
bartender's just sitting there like,
He's like hiding behind the bar.
what the fuck?
He's over here got a recording device.
World
Okay.
star.
So,
14-year-old
Wisdom
whooped
save.
7 dudes.
What's wisdom save he's gonna make?
hold up.
Hey, no.
It's,
No.
16.
Hey, buddy.
He made it.
Alright. And
Hey,
then,
John. Or Justin, yeah. He's wanting to be the next
Alright.
boss fight.
Oh, okay.
Twitchy.
I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over the bar, tuck behind it, and draw my rapier and scimitar.
Somebody want to move his piece there for me?
Pretty sure I actually had rediscovered this later on, or like earlier on.
Yeah.
That I think my scimitar is moon touched. Pretty sure, because I believe we got it in the bone pile thing. It was a moon touched blade of some kind, and I'm pretty sure it was a scimitar.
I don't remember seeing that on your sheet. When I looked at your sheet last night.
Because I know we had someone write it down, but I don't
Well, I was just saying when I looked at your sheet,
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing it. So last I know, it was a regular
I think
scimitar.
I think your other character had that.
was it?
Yeah, it might have been. your-
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's why.
The only reason I'm saying is that's why I look at your sheets periodically. Because if you don't write something down, you either need to rediscover. I'm assuming you lost. So
Yeah, it was my other character.
I don't keep a list of the stuff that I'm giving you. It's all randomly generated. If you guys don't have any sheets,
My other character had it on their list. That's why. So okay, yeah, I'm just gonna ready my scimitar and rapier.
all right.
Basically gonna lean over to the bartender like, I don't know what's going on, but sorry about this.
Those who oppose Lady Erin Dart shall taste my radiant blade. I cast my vow. I make a melee attack. But that's not what I want to do. It is a 18 to hit.
You hit him.
All right. I smite.
Okay.
Metal 1 is melee. Other 2 are
Marshall.
that is 10, 14. And the +5 of my longsword is hit or damage.
The +5 is
Over here is you don't have a plus.
yeah.
Longsword.
Oh, longsword
He's got
plus
plus
2.
two.
Yeah.
So 16 points of damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, it's its turn. It's going to make its hooves attack, its claws, and its serrated tail attack.
I'm done.
It hits you with the first one, so it is 15 damage.
I am down.
He attacks the second time, so that's one failed save. He attacks the third time, it's the second failed save.
He's like, fight back, fight back.
Fucking
Well,
what?
it's specifically trying to kill him, so
Yeah, it wants me dead.
that's all of its turn. So now it's back to the top.
Oh shit.
No. Oh my god.
I really did it this time.
Yeah, you fucking dumbass.
Well, I guess I'm
Well, I'm
taking
doing
that
it.
paladin
Let's
soon.
take and piss off the child of a warlock.
I'm going to.
I didn't know he was a warlock. I thought he was a
Momo's
wizard.
warlock.
The fuck did that happen?
I'm going to roll for an unarmed attack. Unarmed attack.
He's a warlock the whole time. He just didn't know it.
14 probably doesn't hit, does it?
What?
Oh, 14 does not
Okay.
hit.
I was just making
18
sure.
hit.
I was making sure. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna use my extra attack for
Oh
fireball.
hell! It's gonna rain.
It's fucking 15.
Oh my god, it's raining.
I hope it ain't.
Does a 15 hit?
16 would have hit.
Fuck.
Alright. My turn.
This is an off day.
I'm using healing word on you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah,
How much am I
brother.
getting healed for?
Brother.
Let me check.
I'm gonna just probably slug it out with this motherfucker. It's just gonna be a me and him
That
kind of
is
combat.
a 12? 12? Yeah, 12. Wait, hold up. No, it's 11. My bad. I can't do basic.
Are you upcasting healing word?
No, it's 1d4 plus my spell attack.
The spell.
Yeah, spell
So
modifier.
how much damage did you say you?
11
You have a +7 to your spell attack?
plus 8.
Okay.
What do you-
I don't think that's right.
Okay, that's what it
The
says.
ability modifier.
Oh, the ability modifier.
It is your ability modifier, not your casting ability.
Oh! Okay,
Yeah.
so hold up there.
So it's just the ability plus the 1d4.
Okay.
I was about to say, that means it would have been better than fucking Cure Wounds. Which is fine. It wouldn't have been much better, but like it'd be better because of the range.
So, what ability would it be?
It's whatever charisma, because charisma is your
Okay, cool.
Well, you have high charisma.
I was like, 8 sounds a little high, sir.
Yeah.
It's not much.
Plus
If
8
you get a plus
charisma.
5 charisma.
Plus 5.
before.
Alright, so it would have been 8.
Okay, let me do a little damage to myself.
What else do you think you got a bonus action? still?
Yeah. Well, that was a bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Healing word's bonus action, so you still have a whole action.
The benefit of bards, he utilizes bonus action.
Everybody should utilize bonus actions.
Well, mine are more
I'm gonna
for
fire
applying debuffs.
a shot. I'm gonna fire my longbow.
All right. Do you have your longbow out?
Oh no. Okay.
Just asking. Just asking.
Well, I
questions.
take.
Yeah. All right. So you take it after that.
All right.
See if I can get a hold of my dad. My hood is off my car right now.
So we're gonna look at their psychic rocks. So they don't get the psychic call most likely.
Well, if my car gets fucking flooded, and I guess I'm getting a new car.
What happened?
My hood is off my car because I'm in the middle of getting everything, like trying
Oh,
to fix
shit.
it up and start it up.
And I think it's about the rain. It's
It
not good.
shouldn't damage the stuff in there, right? Unless are you like,
don't
is
think-
everything open?
Like
Do
the-
you have like your oil and shit open?
No, the only thing that's open is my throttle body and my intake. My intake like air filters inside, but the throttle body is just open. And my fuel thing is exposed because I was having to get a bolt out that broke.
I don't know enough about it. I just know that like if it's like the in part, the sealed part of the
Your
engine,
fuel thing. What do you mean your fuel thing? Like
Like
your,
my fuel injection, like into my cylinders.
Well, that's kind of.
Yeah, that's
Like,
rough.
It'll go
That
from
you
my
would
fuel
have to-
pump into like I
You
think
have to-
I think
you
I
have to
do
do
have
what I
an
did and
earplug
and you guys will
in
make
the
it back before then, right?
Well, I have no
well,
idea
it's
if it's
raining
raining right
now.
Oh yeah.
I have an earplug in the actual hole, so maybe that'll be good enough. But
But yeah, at that point you would have to drain your engine.
because like I've
Yeah,
got
you had to
everything-
get your engine block trained.
I've got everything like closed up.
Well, it should be fine then, as long as it's not like if you got something plugging out a little hole, enough rain is not going to get in there. And I'm assuming it's like a wire, like a fucking tube, so it's like down like this probably.
And I've also got my alternator on there too.
But your alternator will be fine. Your alternator gets water on it all the time.
I know I flushed my fucking moped engine with just fucking oil when I did that oil change. It did not like it, but it's not water, so I don't know.
Like
Dude, that shit was spitting oil, bro. Like You know the oil fucking thing? You know where you're supposed to feel like here? Well, I felt fucking
Ew.
3/4 away. Oh, it was bad. It was just spitting oil out. Oh.
It was puking.
All right.
All right, Twitchy, you ready?
So my action or my weapons are already out. Does a burglar's pack have rope in it?
Want you to dig through the pack, find out? I know it does, but it's in the pack.
Yeah. Fuck. I guess.
Oh yeah, hold up. Actually, very important question. Fuck, actually, I'll look at it.
I guess what I'm gonna do is hop out,
Not
out
look,
from
I'm
behind the
looking
bar,
for-
and basically do like a running stab with my rapier into him.
Okay.
Is that a legal spot there, or is that where?
It's a table, so you'd have like
So I'd have to go like right here.
or on the table. You'd have to step on the table or go around.
I'll step on the table. I can do that. That's my dex.
I'm gonna need a long rest after this.
12 plus dexterity of 3. That's a 15.
It's a miss. AC 16.
Alright, so I think that goes for max damage, not additional. With a Divine Smite, it has like the max is 5d8 damage, increased by 1d8 if it is an undead or a fiend to a maximum of 6d8. But I think that's for max damage, not an additional die because it's a fiend. Or
I had to do it.
now they're just making sure. I take my bonus action and use my Hexblade's Curse, which allows me to crit on 19 and 20. Plus one, deal proficiency bonus, extra damage. Alright, I'm gonna take a swing.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I smite. Metal die is sword, other two, radiant.
So in total, it's 6 plus 7 plus 6.
Plus my proficiency bonus.
Do you get your proficiency?
Yeah, I
damage?
Hexblade Curse. So a plus 3.
It'll be 44.
Nice.
Big damage.
And that is
What's Monster doing?
Oh, it's monster turn?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing something else. Okay.
no,
Last
that's it.
turn.
Bonus action
Can
and
make it 3 attacks.
let's see how long John can keep me alive.
Okay. You do get hit.
Yeah.
Let me see which one. This one is Serrated Claws.
I Hellish Rebuke at second level as a reaction.
Okay, it looks like it.
Hellish
Already
Rebuke is, I
passed
think, a
pretty much,
dexterity
so.
save for half damage.
What damage type is it?
Fire.
He will take quarter damage.
Goddamn.
He takes half because I'm pretty sure he made the save. And he has resistance to fire. So he takes
Yeah, I
half.
figured that.
What's your damage?
I haven't even rolled that. I was making sure. Fails. Yeah, it's a dex save. Alright. There's 1, 2, and then second level 3.
Okay, so he'll take 2 damage.
That's a waste of a save.
You take from the first attack 15 points of damage.
Down.
And then he'll attack you 2 more times, so you'll have 2 failed saves.
I'm just gonna be behind the bar, just like. Oh, I got that one.
Unless it tries to eat my soul or some shit.
The Trace of the One is also healing word.
It's not over.
Oh my god.
He just used a legend.
20?
He just legendary action. I'm not,
No.
oh god.
Okay, we add 7 to this. Okay. Unless you just want me to add 5, then I would move on the dice, but he still hits you either way. The boy leans out with a crossbow for the door and shoots. You are dead.
Wait, hold on. Were those individual rolls or were those supposed
No,
to be
so
active?
so the kid has the vow and his normal attack. And he's attacking from stealth. Technically, he would also get a 4th one because he's unconscious and has just they have
How
advantage
far
to
away
test.
from me? How far away is he from me?
He's right here.
So I'd be on the ground, so that's disadvantage.
No, because this is an open bottom table. He has a line of sight.
Well, if I'm prone, it's
No. So you are not prone. You are unconscious.
Oh, all right.
You are not actively using the phone ability.
All right.
You are unconscious. Different things.
all right.
You don't get prone and unconscious. One
Yeah.
cancels the other one out.
Well, I guess I'm taking that. That was sooner than I expected.
You guys, what are you doing?
I just saw the kid. shoot over
You
here.
did not see the kid.
I didn't see the kid.
No, you've never made a perception check since the start of this combat. You saw the kid,
So-
but you saw the monster move in, and then the kid did not move in.
So I didn't see the arrow just
No.
come through the door.
No, you did not.
Oh my god.
He has a stealth check, and it's higher than your passive perception.
How was he able to see him?
Open top
if
table.
Well,
everybody
first
got
off,
away?
he is 2.5 feet tall
Yeah.
I guess so.
He can snipe
because
between
he's a
everyone's
gnome
legs.
child,
Yeah.
and he has a line of sight because this is an open.
Looks like
bottom
he has
table.
more strength than his father because he can actually pick up a fucking crossbow.
That's wild.
Imagine.
Well, crossbows are easy, right? You have a ratcheting system.
Well, his father couldn't even wear fucking normal armor made for him.
Well, his father also never tried to use a crossbow, so. As far as I remember, you guys were just trying to hand him maces and swords and daggers and shit.
Oh, I think
No, you gave him a short bow. Different thing. I think the short bow is a martial weapon. A crossbow is a simple weapon.
yeah. Okay.
And I think every single class in the game can use a simple weapon.
I'm gonna pull out my magic sword, and then that's and then I'm gonna move over the table over here. That's all I could do. Because it takes my action to pull out my sword. So whoever's next.
I'm gonna, I guess. Roll a perception check. And then, has anyone taken like massive amounts of damage? Other
The
than
dead
you?
one.
No, like you two.
I'm pretty dead down here.
I'm
I'm
at half health.
I'm at 20.
Okay,
out
well,
of
I got a.
35.
I'm gonna just do my passive perception. Which,
It's probably higher than.
yeah. Okay. So,
It is higher than all your passive perceptions. Yeah. You need to spend an action to roll a perception check to see if you can beat him.
okay.
I would have told
I'm
you
going
if you guys
to-
passive perceptions would have seen it.
I'm gonna use healing word.
Twitchy, wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use healing word on Twitch.
How much is that?
That's another 8.
Oh yeah, that's right. He took damage.
Another 8.
Sounds good.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm still like right in front of this monster, so I'm gonna roll to hit. I guess
I used my.
I'm actually gonna try and slash it with the scimitar.
Wow.
What?
That's a 17. Yeah, 17.
You do hit it.
Scimitar is a 1d6 plus 3.
So it'd be a 5.
All right. Ooh. All right.
All right. That means it'd be their turn.
Who's this person?
Twitch.
Okay. Which armor class?
16, but with the dual wielder feat, since I have 2 melee weapons in my hand, I get a +1 to it, so it'll be 17.
He does indeed hit you. With first his claws, you're going to take 15 damage. And then it's.
Can I half that with my
You
uncanny
can take a
dodge?
reaction, yeah, if you want to half that one over the next 2 attacks.
15's a lot, so I'm going to half it. It'll be rounded up or down.
Round down.
So it'll be 7.
Hits you again, this time with claws. It's so hard to see here. All right, that is 10 points of damage. I'm going to also count my die down. Did I take my d6? Oh, yeah. 2.
I might go down.
Okay, and then third attack.
I might go down.
Oh, yeah, crit.
No,
Okay. That would be 27.
I am down. Would a crit automatically add a failsave? Or is
No,
that just
as far as I know, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, it
What's
doesn't.
up, we're
If it was
making
a
new
crit,
characters.
It was a crit when you were already down, it would count as 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not-
it's like crit
This
to
one
you.
just knocks.
I
you
just
down.
didn't know if it would like overkill, you know what I mean? I'm down.
All right, well done. Is that all it's doing?
I can only attack 3 times a turn, so
Okay, it's not moving at all.
no. It doesn't really have to.
Okay, I've got my sword out now.
Why is my character down? It's like over here behind the bar.
Put my character
I'm
down.
gonna move up.
So fun.
There we go.
Well, we might be dying together.
I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing with my magic sword. I got a 18.
You hit him? Here's your d20. I'm sorry.
Doesn't fucking matter. Don't need it back.
7 plus 4,
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
11.
11.
And then I'm gonna use my extra attack to use Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Let me get to Ray of Frost real quick.
Got that shit
I
pulled up,
can't-
just ready for it.
I can't remember if, yeah, it's damage is increased. Because I'm 5th level now.
Yeah.
Or above 5th level.
Welcome to cantrips.
Yep.
High to 9, so I don't hit animation.
I'm gonna go piss.
Alright.
Unless my deity
Alright, it's my
says
turn.
stuff to me, which I doubt it
Not
is.
this time.
You don't care.
Did you?
Nah, she's cashing out that soul.
She's like,
I was gonna upcast fucking shatter on it. And now you're in the range. It
Yeah.
I'm in range 2 and I'm rolling death saves currently.
would have
so-
just been 1.
Not if you rolled a crit.
Is that how it
No,
works?
the shatter.
So the argument is though, if he takes the thing and it hits him 3 times, he's dead.
Yeah.
If it survives, you're shatter.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying if. It's all up to the dice and how much damage you roll.
Most likely will.
Justin, run.
Kind of can't.
Well, if he runs, he'll get fucking attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll use. Okay, so how many more of these do I have? Supply. So I have 2 more of those. I'm going to use Mass Healing Word
Okay.
on those 2.
Okay.
I just got to pull it up. Yeah, so basically Mass Healing Word is the same thing as Healing Words of or people that can deal. So that is a 7. 7 plus 7.
on back up.
Do I come back up?
You hit it.
Yeah. No.
So since I'm back up, it would be my turn since you just went.
Actually, yeah.
It'd be the.
No,
Oh wait,
yes,
no,
sir.
you're back up now. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Roll.
I gotta stand back up real quick so I know that you.
That is a 15 plus 3, so that's an 18.
Hit it.
And then rapier is a 1d8. It's 5 plus 3 of dex, so that'd be an 8.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That'd be an 8 for my
Oh,
hit.
okay. All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and dash away.
Okay. You can dash away, and as soon as you do, you get attacked.
That would be a dex save.
No, it's
Attack
attack
of
of
opportunity.
opportunity.
I can't like backwards
No.
dodge?
Welcome to welcome.
Crit.
Good night,
Well,
Twitchy.
at least I'm up, so it's not affecting my like. I'm like.
So many crits, like, goddamn.
I said.
You take 45 damage. from
Well,
this wild attack.
I am down. I had 7.
You were down anyway.
Wait, does that go past his? What is your full HP?
Like
That's a lot of damage for him being.
But he's unconscious regardless. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not doing the roll that if you
That's an
go-
optional rule. I'm not doing that.
Back on death save. Let's go.
At least you
the
got
rule is
that
if it
saves.
does more than half your health. And then,
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's just strategy. I don't do that. It's an optional rule, and I don't have to use it. And I think if we did that, it would be.
A lot of us would have already been dead.
To be fair, normal 5e. These are all normal 5e creatures. These are all playing within 5e.
Does it with an opportunity to attack? Does it still have to roll to hit, or is it?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's too late.
You roll a
If you
crit.
call your action. So.
Yeah, you roll a crit. Reaction.
But even if you did, even if you half that damage,
I would have been knocked out anyway.
you still would
I
have
would-
taken
yeah.
like 23 damage.